Damn, I keep forgetting to make the YouTube stream unlisted because I'm an idiot. Then once I forget to make it unlisted, they already sent out notifications, so then I have to make it private, and it looks like I took it down. Then I'll be investigated by Nick Alvear, shut down. Burt's. What's that, Burt's Bees? We're worried about Burt's. What's up? What's up? Make it stop. You know what? Fuck you for making that statement. How about that? How about that? Add this to the highlight reel, Shane. Sorry. Yes, sometimes I get carried away. I understand. I would like to retract that and come forward with a better attitude. Maybe a little adjustment. We're only going to do this one song and get started. All right, Snookums. Shadow, my big boy. Push the button I taught you. Push the button. Right there. Push the button. Roll the Linda Benda, Shadow. Here we go.
Hey Daddies, it's me, the Linda Benda
there's no music
from
playing.
TikTok.
That sounds about
I
right.
wanted to make this video because I wanted to thank you for watching Cold Beer Confessionals with Will Bird. I think that's just incredible. I've watched a few episodes and I'm just like very intrigued. But you know what I'm most intrigued in is Big Daddy's meat stick. I heard that it's very thick, like a good old German sausage. You know, Linda and her coochie loves that. Oh, never mind. Let's not go there. Anyways, I hope you have a good show and enjoy it as you can. There's a lot of weird things that go on, especially when it comes from the realm of Linda Benda land. So, enjoy the show. Thanks for watching. Peace out.
Welcome everybody. I'm Will Bird. This is Cold Beer Confessional. Thank you for joining us. Thanks for being here, hanging out with us. We're on Kick, not exclusively, but I would rather you be on Kick if there's any way possible, because a lot of times on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, that's the only way to watch me is if you have a Kick account. I don't stream to other platforms. The replay, a lot of times I can't post it because it's too spicy for YouTube. But Friday, Saturday, Sunday, if you want to see the show then, when we might cover any topic, who knows what it is, you will need that. You will need a Kick account, kick.com/coldbeerconfessional. So if you're watching somewhere else, that's cool tonight. If you see me right now, you'll see the whole show. But if you don't want to miss a show, make sure you're over on Kick. I see a bunch of people resubscribing. It must be that time of the month that everything's running out. I see a bunch of people subscribing. Thank you for those subscriptions. I appreciate it. That Kick actually does better. That was Back to Bliss was the latest one. We had Back to Bliss, Bob Kitten, Dr. J, Jessa, Nurse, Julianne, Will Burt followed the channel. Thank God. Jay Bird. Thank you guys for those subscriptions. So one good thing about Kick is it's a lot like Twitch. If you've ever used Twitch, it's a lot like Twitch. They actually bought the interface, the user interface and shit from, like they bought the back end from Twitch and just made it green instead of purple. And second, they pay a lot better. So If you don't know, when you sign up for a $5 sub on Twitch, Twitch keeps half of it. When you donate through YouTube, they keep 30% of it. Twitch keeps half of donations. They don't keep any bits, but you pay for them when you buy the bits or whatever. So the good thing about Kick is I think it's 95% or something like that. So when you get a $5 sub, I get 95% of that. So if that's the way you want to support the show, you're more than welcome. If you want another way to contribute to the show, it's easy. Go to coldbeer.fund, coldbeer.fund. And if that's too complicated, you don't want to pick which one you want to donate to. Instead of going to coldbeer.fund, which pretty easy. They're all here on the left-hand side. Buy me a coffee, Patreon for extra content, Dono Clip if you want to record something for me, either audio or video. You don't have to show yourself, but you can. And then the yellow donate button. If that's too complicated, go to buymeacoffee.com/coldbeer. I'll go drop that on Facebook. Buymeacoffee.com/cold. Can I pin stuff on Facebook chat? I don't know if that's a thing. But yeah, thank you guys for joining us. It's been a rough couple days. I've been kind of avoiding the internet. Oh, we're late again tonight, but a couple good things happened. I got my Jeep running again. I had an epiphany moment where I thought, here's a good way that I can check and see whether it is the crank. So I put a new crank position sensor in it. The last one was testing bad, but the crank and the cam position sensor are tied in together. So if one of them doesn't work, then the other one's going to show like it's not working either. So if the cam one's bad, so I was still stuck with, I put a brand new Mopar one in, but it could still be bad, right? So I finally found a way to separate the cam position sensor out of the equation and test it. And it seemed like the sensor was bad. I went and bought another one, but it actually wasn't the sensor. It was just the wiring at the plug, but it doesn't matter. Now I've got another one and a spare that I can fix the wiring on, and the Jeep fired right up as soon as I hit the key. So there you go. If you don't know, the day before yesterday was, the 15th was my birthday. The 16th was my dad's birthday. It's his first birthday since he hasn't been here and since he passed away back in September, and we always celebrated our birthdays together. So that's why I was kind of avoiding the internet, avoiding everybody really. I've been pretty upset the last couple of days, and my mom and dad's anniversary is tomorrow. My mom and dad's anniversary is tomorrow, so we'll see how that goes. That's the 18th. A lot of stuff going on in February for our family. All right, let me post this. www.buymeacoffee.com/coldbeer. Boom. I don't know if you can pin things, but either way, it's in there. It double posted it, of course. Edit, delete. Yeah, I don't think you can pin things. That's all right. Either way, let's see if we can get started. The first thing I want to look up before we go too far is I was going to show this the other night, and it might not be available anymore. So let me see that first. Is this thing still available? And if it is, we're going to at least watch some of it because these cats thought they were absolutely hilarious. Hilarious. They weren't. They really weren't worth a fuck, but they thought they were hilarious. And that's what really counts, right? Is just thinking you're funny, basically. Well, we thought we were funny. Let me see if I can find it over here because I don't see the link for it anymore. We've covered these people before, and I thought about it tonight because I saw they were supposed to go live again tonight, and I don't think they did, or at least the last time I looked. They went live for 12 minutes. So look at these funny guys. You guys remember our boy Travis? Travis, he looks like a testicle with a goatee. Travis and his good buddy, Diddy Chaser, what's up, Stuck? Thanks for joining us. Diddy Chaser, who is JB, he's like one of those barely veterans, like Derek Johnson. It's not that he like had a short time service or something. It's just that he lies about everything he fucking did. Everything he fucking does, he lies about it. And another friend of theirs. But let's see how they started this stream. Let's see how it went. Oh, I got to back up. Apparently it was playing. Because this is comedy now. This is comedy for boomers on YouTube. Are you ready? So right off the bat, before we even start, you're going to see their names on the screen. And it says Alexi, Carol, Garizmov, and it's me. Then let's see how they start it. Travis is Alexi. You know. No, we were just hoping, Bug Day. We were just hoping he had died. Honestly, because I just want to read an obituary in a newspaper that says 107-year-old testicle has passed away. It's the Russian national anthem, which they had to Google it and get a translated version because they're cool like that. It keeps freezing on their end, not mine. You know, they're pretty good at what they do, live streaming. So our good buddy Texas Info Warrior just entered the chat. He's dying laughing. Funniest thing he's seen all week. That's a ballsy motherfucker right there. It's a human testicle with a goatee. Travis is what's crazy is Travis is like this raging alcoholic who falls asleep on stream, gets woke up by someone calling his phone, knocks over 342 beer cans, forgets he's still live streaming because he fell asleep on stream, starts yelling at somebody in the background to turn off their phone even though it's his phone, and he's not even the one that's drunk the most. They have a guy that's way more drunk than Travis that comes on all the time, Don. Like, it's crazy to see, be like, oh my God, kids, this is why you don't drink well into your 120s. And then then Don comes in, he's like, hey, just got to the party. We're doing good. Chris Sandor sent me a link and said they were going live tonight, but I looked and it was like an hour late and they still weren't live, so I don't know. Native land protected by God. Carol Z says, hi, Travis, heart. That's right. Those are the steps stuck at night. At least make your audio work. This crazy like cutting out every fucking millisecond is ridiculous. I'm gonna have to skip through it. It's bothering me so bad. It's like 5-minute national anthem. Carolina County Homesteading 101 says, what in the world? What in tarnation? Oh, skipped off.
Welcome back, everybody.
Okay, here's their big joke. They played an entire 4-minute Russian national anthem. Let's see if they can stick the punchline here. Yeah, the one night Don was so drunk that I made a joke. I don't know if you guys have ever seen Andy Griffith. This is an old person joke, but like my parents used to watch Andy Griffith, and I think that Don reminds me of the drunk off Andy Griffith. His name is Otis. Right? He's always locked. He like comes and locks himself in the jail because it's a dry county. He knows he's not supposed to be drunk, so he just does it anyways and locks himself in. So I called Travis sent a thing in a chat about, I was like, tell Otis Campbell to get up off the floor. Is he dead? And Travis yelled at me for calling him that and said he's celebrating the birth of one of his grandkids. And I said, Jesus Christ, she was in labor for the last 15 years. Then they spent the next 20 minutes trying to make sure he wasn't dead. He wouldn't respond. They were yelling. They were calling. He just fell over in the fucking floor. They didn't, I don't even think they got a hold of him till the next day.
Right. Welcome back, everybody.
Come on, stick the landing here. Stick the landing. You had 4 minutes of Russian national anthem, and you clearly have planned this because all your names are Russian names, right? Travis Alexei, because that's all he could spell, and Jeff helped him with it. But stick the landing. There's a joke here somewhere, right?
Был мне наставник.
Yeah, whatever he said.
Travis got his crack blinds down. He's got his crack blinds down and his flags in the distress position.
What's going on?
So the whole world's going crazy today.
Oh, I got home tonight and I turned on YouTube and there's all these.
This is the highest quality. I got a $5,000 computer, and this is the highest quality. Travis has always been the smudged testicle. It doesn't matter if you have the fucking supercomputers at goddamn SpaceX. You couldn't clear up. It's part of his body. If you saw him in real life, he's pixelated. He's a smudged testicle. Where you're like, damn, what is that, a testicle or a testicle on a mirror? Just dragging a smudge across it. You can't tell. Doesn't matter what equipment you have. He never unpixelates.
War experts everywhere.
He's an oddity.
Nuclear experts everywhere.
I mean, look at him right here, then look at this guy. I can count the pores on this motherfucker's nose. Somehow Travis still looks pixelated and sweaty while also being smudged a little.
Space launch experts everywhere. I bet you I know the guy who invented all of it.
I think you're probably right.
Oh, God. Jeff knows the guy. Jeff's line, Jeff's entire existence, the only reason anybody listens to Jeff is because he knows the guy. So him even making this joke is literally him laughing at his fucking self. He doesn't realize it. But his whole thing is, Liberty, you want to give him my number offline so he can call and see who I am? I served with a guy 30 years, and he's either the number 3 or the number 4 at the FBI, Department of Homeland, Inner Sanctum, Divisions of Borders and Drugs and Crime. Tell him who I am. Medic called him out. Thank you for those resubscriptions. I guess it's just it's a monthly thing, right? It's automatic.
And Travis, you just got to understand, this is an emergency alert.
Yeah. It's an emergency alert that we're only going to postpone till tomorrow because it's not that.
Everybody else coming out in 4K and Travis coming out in 7P. Just fucking a whole smeared ass face in real life. It's not even the camera.
Right.
I didn't understand that. When we were talking about that earlier today, Jeff, I was like, I get it. They think it's an emergency, but we're only gonna call in the what is it? What do they call those 8 people? The
gang of 8. Gang of 8.
Gang of 8. Yeah, the gang of 8's going to meet, and then they want to address Congress, but Congress said, "Oh no, we'll wait till tomorrow." So yeah, I can see that being an emergency. Well, no, not really.
You know why? They have to sober up.
Yeah, no doubt. yeah, I'm pretty sure I know why, because they didn't pass their $92 billion
okay.
for Ukraine.
Makes sense.
They might have to take a breathalyzer to get into the skiff.
Right.
comedy. Golds.
My biggest question is, how's Russia doing this since they lost in Ukraine?
I don't know.
We've been told for months that.
So I think this was all about, the last thing I heard Russia doing was, did they launch some type of weird fucking laser satellite, something, anti-satellite laser weapon system or something? And like people were, I guess, worried about it or talking about it, or something. It made big news just because they're losing in Ukraine, which even if they win in Ukraine, they've lost a lot in Ukraine because it's taken them. I don't know if you guys remember, but predictions were like they would be in Kiev in like 4 fucking days. And here we are, fucking way past, what, a year? Coming up on 2 years? Hold on. And they're still fucking struggling to get by on 24 February 2022. Yeah. So coming up on 2 years. It's crazy.
You know,
supposed to be one of the superpowers versus a country that we can't even directly get involved with. You know what I mean? Like they're fucking like NATO Junior. They're like we're like Nickelodeon. They're like Nick Kids. Like not the same shows, not the same people, but they want to latch onto us. We can't even involve ourselves directly, and Russia can't fucking get through there in 2 years. Jesus Christ!
All these Ukrainian bros that Russia lost.
Right. But you did also hear that Vladimir Putin said he would end the war if the American government would stop to Ukraine, and Biden said no. Huh? What?
What did he just say?
That Russia lost.
Right. But you did also hear that Vladimir Putin said he would end the war if the American government would stop to Ukraine, and Biden said no. Huh? What?
Yeah, we'll just take his word for it.
Well, all I know is, right.
The reason Ukraine's important is because Russia doesn't just want Ukraine, just like they didn't want Crimea, just like they don't want the other countries. They want more and more and more. If they wanted the land they occupied right now, right, whatever land, wherever we're at, we'll draw the ceasefire lines. We'll lay out a map. We'll sign it. You get the land that you've already occupied. Ukraine loses some, but whatever they're occupying, it wouldn't last. Same thing they said when they took Crimea.
I'm just glad Donald.
The Polish people fucking hate Russia, dude. If he turns on the Polish people, I think he's going to have even a worse time.
Trump's not in the White House because we'd probably all be dead.
He invades. They're always chomping at the bit. I think America is just trying to calm them down. We just sent a bunch of service members over there to train with the Polish military. It was a big deployment. Everybody was saying, "Oh my God, look, troops going to Russia," but they were actually going to Poland. But I think it was just to keep them calm, like they're ready to fucking go, dude.
Mean tweets and stuff.
Mean tweets would have pushed everything over the edge.
Oh my!
I just.
Oh, this guy just said his first word. It was, "Oh man."
Yeah, I just think we should,
He's going to get us. He's going to get us into World War III.
I went to school with a guy named KG.
Oh, absolutely.
No doubt.
Yeah. Is he in jail?
Somebody just said, Shane passed away? Yeah, it was like 3, 4, 5 months ago. You sure? Yeah.
Yet? I haven't seen him on TV.
Someone said, what about the same person that hopped in and said, Shane passed away? That was the entire statement. Carol Z says, Shane passed away. Their very next comment is like, it says, what about the guy that used to live and broadcast from his car? You nailed it.
TV for a while.
Maybe he probably is.
This guy claims he's worth $9 million. He's a $9 million, the guy that's not pictured. He runs a dart store in Ohio.
Small dick, but wait till it get home. She gonna be like, damn, shit, my God.
Kill me with Birds Kites on your live. Needed that laugh after this week. The way you stroked it. Thank you very much. Somebody else left a comment that I thought was funny. Let me go grab it. Thank you for that. And I appreciate the donation. Somebody left a comment last night that when I was reading it. Let me see if I can find them right quick. View more comments. It should be like the oldest or the newest, I guess. Who was it? It was Michelle Muniz says, dude, is that Bert's cat to the left of you? Haha. Right of you? My bad. I'm high as fuck. I can't with you. I'm dead. And then she's gone. She may have actually died. I don't know. She may have actually died from the stroking of the cat. We do have Bert's cat on set tonight. It's Shadow. Shadow the cat. He hangs out with me. He looks a lot like Salem from the Teenage Witch.
Probably is. Oh, no wonder.
Bert should team up with these guys.
I don't have it overlaying.
Why is that?
I can't go back and change it.
I can't believe the two comments back to back she put in. Carol Z put in is, you know that Shane passed away. What about that homeless guy that broadcasts from his car, Rhino? Timing is everything, Carol Z. Texas InfoWars is a big Rhino fan, wasn't he?
Well, I didn't overlay the chat. I went on here to see if there we go. Now we got it. I can see it up there now. I don't have to look down here.
Yeah. So I mean, everybody's saying, you know, Russia's launched nukes into space.
I don't think that's the claim. So Russia has a nuclear anti-satellite weapon. Russia has a nuclear anti-satellite weapon. It has some type of it facilitates the destruction of a satellite through something nuclear. Let's see. Let's see if I can find. Here's the Russian, or the New York Times. Russia's anti-satellite technology poses no immediate threat. White House says, we're not talking about a weapon that could be used to attack human beings or cause physical destruction here on Earth, a White House spokesman. Now, the whole world has an agreement not to put nuclear weapons in space, right? Not to weaponize space in that way. Will they hold to it? We have so far. But it says a White House spokesperson said on Thursday that anti-satellite technology being developed by Russia, by the way, it's not even ready. So what happened was Putin said something about possibly being near a launch date for this new anti-satellite nuclear weapon, right? Maybe the engine's nuclear. He said something about possibly being ready. That got, I guess, incorrectly reported as they already launched it. It's in the fucking air. But now I'm reading reports that saying it won't be ready for a couple years. But anyways, here's what it says. A White House spokesperson said on Thursday the anti-satellite technology being developed by Russia had not been deployed and posed no immediate threat to anyone's safety. We're not talking about a weapon that can be used to attack human beings or cause physical destruction here on Earth, the spokesman John F. Kirby told reporters. Mr. Kirby also pushed back on calls from Republicans to broadly declassify intelligence related to the weapon, which came to light on Wednesday in part of a cryptic message by Representative Michael R. Turner, Republican of Ohio, and the chairman of the House Intelligence Committee. But on Thursday, Jake Sullivan, the National Security Advisor, Avril D. Hayes, the Director of National Intelligence, and a representative from the Pentagon told the leaders of the House, its Intelligence Committee, and other national security panels said they had plans to divulge more information about what Mr. Turner called a Russian anti-satellite weapon. The administration has the belief that along this way, they're going to be releasing additional information. You can't have a project this big without some type of leak, right? Even America can't have a project this big without some type of leak. Hell, the fucking SR-72 Blackbird, before everybody started talking about hypersonic kites and hypersonic sails and hypersonic gliders and shit. It wasn't even classified for years. And then suddenly they reclassified it because everybody else started talking about hypersonic shit. It says, but on the intro, I've got great faith in what the administration is currently doing to address this matter. Speaker Mike Johnson noted that senior members of the Congress had been made aware of the matter in January and that he had subsequently requested in writing to speak to President Biden about it, a meeting that has not yet materialized. He also noted that Russian anti-satellite weapon posed a sort of threat the United States could not rely on other nations to handle. But both Mr. Johnson and Mr. Turner offered rare approval of the Biden administration, expressing confidence in the steps it is taking to address the threat. There's steady hands at the wheel, Mr. Johnson, a Louisiana Republican, told reporters. Well, it doesn't seem like he's too upset about it. The bottom line is what we all came away with a very strong impression that the administration is taking this very seriously and that the administration has a plan in place. After Mr. Turner's announcement, current and former officials briefed on the matter said Russia was believed to be making advances on a new space-based nuclear weapon designed to threaten America's extensive satellite network. Mr. Biden is receiving regular briefings, and the White House had serious concerns about declassifying all the information that had been gathered about the weapon. Mr. Kirby said he added that the weapon was space-based and that it did not have a component that could be used to disarm or attack structures in space from the ground. So it has to be in space and attacks things in space. I think this is saber rattling, them talking about this, talking about they can develop it, talking about it be done soon, talking about this. If they launch it, that's a big line they've crossed. And then if they use it, that's another big line they cross. And if at either time we take steps to either, if they launch it and put it in orbit and we knock it out of orbit, we're basically in the middle of a war. Or if they use it and we fucking destroy it, we're basically in a war. I think this is probably more saber rattling than anything. I don't think it'll get launched. Anyways, let's see what they say.
They tried that with monkeys, didn't they?
I don't know.
They try to put monkeys where?
They're basically, Russia's launched nukes into space. Didn't they tried that with monkeys, didn't they?
I don't know.
I think they did that years ago. They put a couple monkeys in space.
Well, I thought that was in the 60s, wasn't it?
I don't know. He just asked Travis, like, they launched monkeys into space, didn't they? I don't know. Yeah, they launched 2 monkeys into space. I think that was the 60s, wasn't it?
Right. Yeah. Maybe they could put Donald Trump into space.
They may have already done it because we haven't.
Jeff is playing this game. Jeff's been wrong at every phase of this. And he plays this game where he always says, if it doesn't happen by this day, I'm out. If it doesn't happen this day, America's destroyed. If the liberals are right, I'll call for the, charging of treason against Trump and Flynn and all these people who said they had it all. He's a big Q guy. Doesn't claim he is, but he is. And he always says, like, if it doesn't, it's been 2 years now that he said if it didn't happen by midterms, then he said if it didn't happen by, or before that, the December before midterms, then that December. And now we are here. But so what he does now is he plays this overly sarcastic guy, but you can still tell, like, he's trying to come off as overly sarcastic so people think he still believes what's going on. Like, maybe they'll just put Trump in space. That'll fix it. Maybe I don't know anything about the FBI headquarters, I guess. Maybe I guess the country just finished and Joe Biden really got 81 million votes. Like, he still wants people to know. He's still pushing that narrative, but now he plays this over. So if you address him, if you're like, why the fuck would you say some shit like this, FBI headquarters? I didn't say it did. I didn't say that. I actually said the exact opposite. Yeah, but we know the tone you took, and we know what you were we know your dog whistle, right? Like, your fans know what you're saying when you're like, oh, I guess the FBI headquarters is really still in D.C. Yeah, you're being overly sarcastic because you're actually telling your following that it moved to fucking Alabama, which it didn't. A lot of jobs did, but the headquarters didn't. It's in their own fucking press release, dude. You tried to read it, but instead you just skimmed down to the part about Alabama.
Right.
He is a ball sack. Thank you very much, Dan. I agree with that. He's a ball sack.
Absolutely did.
Yep.
How was my prediction, Tim?
Pretty dadgum close.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Pretty close.
He got it.
Now,
I think the timing of all this is interesting.
Yep.
Well, you remember when we were talking, I had said that,
He always does these offline predictions and then either talks to somebody in chat or on the panel like, how was my prediction? And they want to believe him. Even if he was wrong, do you think the guy's going to be like, well, you got one thing right, but you got 4 things wrong. Here they are. I wrote them down. No, he's going to be like, oh, yeah, you got it. You nailed it.
whatever was in that binder, I don't think had shit to do with the history of Ukraine, because like Tucker really gives a shit about the history of Ukraine.
Got it.
And now all of a sudden we have this nonsense going on. I'm just glad Joe Biden's in there.
See, that's his overly sarcasm. That he either isn't glad that Biden's in there, or he secretly thinks someone else is in charge, and all his fucking lapdogs be like, ha ha ha, Jeff knows what really is. I'm just glad Biden's in there. Ha ha.
I saw a thing where Putin's glad too. Did you see that? Where one of his reporters asked,
That's not a neck. That's his jowl tissue. Hangs down like a couple beef curtains on each side.
who he'd rather have, Biden or Trump, and he said Biden.
I parted the old beef curtains last night, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Right.
The 59 channel just went live. I wanted to see, this channel went live for 12 minutes earlier, it looked like. Yeah, for 12 minutes. What was this? I'm not watching them.
Got it. Unable to go live. It seemed like.
Oh my God, is it fucking Liberty Warrior?
What the fuck you mean? All right, I gotta go back. I'll see you in a minute. Leave.
Oh, you forgot to leave. Hot mic. We're gonna have a hot mic. Perfect. He told you to leave. Little 12-minute live stream. Doing good. Looks like another hotel. Good deal. I don't think anybody should give him a handout. I think he's grifted enough. He ought to have fucking money left. Stay in them hotels, buddy. And eventually people are going to stop giving you fucking money. Did they finally make it live? It doesn't even look like they're live here. Oh, 9 watching. They've got the same title as last time. Is anything happening? Not really. Oh, the technology is strong in this one. In this testicle. That's old Lefty.
First thing you do is go in there and block everybody in the room and then say whatever you want to. The only person that can bust you is
Hot mic.
is
Hold on. Hot mic. Hold on. Mic here. They do it all the time, dude. They stick their own. Remember when Liberty Warrior was in there making fun of people that helped him out while he was supposed to be watching a church? He turned on a church service. It was like a replay of a church service. And he's like, I'm just going to be quiet right now. And I'm going to watch too, because I need this as much as you guys need this. Left his mic on. And they were just talking shit about people that followed them, me, people that used to follow them, gave them their music and shit. Just talking shit in the background while the guy was trying to preach on a recorded video he was playing. Hot mic. Block the shit out of everybody in there.
Video here. I got my. Let me look around here and see if I can pick it up. Oh,
Is that the Info Warrior?
if you guys want to troll them, first thing you do is go in there and block everybody in the room and then say whatever you want to. The only person that can bust you is the host.
Oh, so he's saying everybody go to Sadi's show and block everybody in the room, and the only person that can block you then is the host.
Okay. So we're live now, I think, and it's under Cam and his faggot.
No! No!
Friend, so I don't know if you can look it up on YouTube. I'll look at it and see. Invite guests, maybe that's.
Well, invite guests gives you the link. That invites us.
Okay.
I can see and hear you.
You can see.
You can hear. So you got your.
They're both broadcasting as Travis, which is awesome. He basically said, if you want, this does not work. Okay, it used to, and Travis thinks it's fucking 5 years ago, I guess. You used to be able to go to a YouTube channel and block all the mods. Like you would wait, if you're gonna troll on a YouTube channel, you'd wait till like all the mods said something or whatever. Anybody saw the wrench, and you click block, 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 block. You personally block them, right? Then when you went to comment, they couldn't see your comments. That doesn't work anymore. In the channels that moderators are in on YouTube, it doesn't matter who's got them blocked from what channel or whatever. They can see every comment. See every comment I can. And then Texas InfoWars is like, well, we're live. Kettlehead says, is this a drunk pocket dial live? Basically. It doesn't work anymore. It worked like years ago, and I think people still tried it. And I think the moderators, some moderators believed it worked because on YouTube, you got two different chats. You got live chat and you got top chat. So the moderators on top chat wouldn't see something, and then they'd be like, oh, that guy's got me blocked, I guess. And that just spread it and spread it and spread. Everybody had a live stream during COVID. It was a horrible time to be alive. There was too much shitty content. It's good so far. Oh,
Here we go. We are live.
Here we go. We are live.
Here we go. We are live. Live.
Okay, so Texas is running stream because I don't have internet running stream. We were talking about the problem is you guys. Okay, Cam, I know you're listening. I know you're probably streaming. I don't care. The problem is Texas is running stream because I don't have internet. I think we talked about the problem.
Sounds good so far.
Hold on. Travis, hold up.
Hold on just a second. There's none of this makes any sense. He's talking to Cam. Is Cam live?
All right, here we go. We are live.
There we go. Okay, so Texas is running the stream because I don't have enough internet to run the stream. We were talking about the problem is you guys. Okay, Cam, I know you're listening. I know you're probably streaming. I don't care.
So he's got a replay of Texas Info Warrior while he's trying to talk, going live. Echo. Travis come into a debate one time. He was trying to debate somebody, and I don't know what was wrong with his audio, but no one else heard an echo. It was just him. Like, we couldn't tell. It was in his headphones. And so he goes, well, I'm here. What do you got to say? And as soon as the other person starts talking, he's so drunk. He goes, echo. That's what you do because I can't hear nothing. Echo. Then he left. It was amazing.
Hold on. Travis, hold up.
He also challenged me to a bare knuckle boxing event for charity. They've about got it figured out, guys. Any minute now. Just wait. Don't count them out. They're rushing.
Go ahead, Travis.
Okay, with that going real bad there for a second.
Yeah.
You know, go do your stuff. If you want to go make fun of remote, go make fun of remote. I'm sorry that you do. That's all on you. Whatever you guys do. You guys are the judge, the jury, and the prosecutors.
Remote.
Whatever.
Remote Christian. Remote Canadian.
You guys don't get it. You just don't get it.
Rob P., do you know who Remote is?
You know, if we're going to unite this country, the best way to do it is go around and talk shit about everybody else, even though we agree on a lot of stuff. That's what's wrong with America, is everybody's so fucking worried about the nitpicky bullshit. I'll give you a very good information.
Praise the Lord. Sell some socks.
Am I for abortion or am I against abortion? It's none of my goddamn business what somebody else does. But I don't need to bear the obligation.
It's my God-given right to make fun of whoever I want to, Travis. Maybe you're what's wrong with America.
Of paying for somebody else's abortion. Still none of my business. Am I wrong? No.
Did somebody say whether I'll look. Whether Cam's alive or not?
They were saying over there, oh, he's too drunk. He can't hit the link. No.
He's too drunk. You can't. Yes, Cam is live, it looks like.
That's not how it works. You know, I work about 90 hours a week in the summertime, and I work about 50 hours a week in the wintertime. Yeah, maybe get weekends off, may not. I ain't getting this weekend off because I've got stuff to do. So
What
you
the
guys can go
fuck?
make fun of me. If you guys don't like my teeth, just understand that I pull them myself because I don't trust doctors. Fuck them.
If you don't like my teeth, I pull them myself because I don't trust doctors.
That's their biggest thing. Like you say, well, where they relocate your teeth? Well, they located my teeth over there on the teeth.
Well,
That's not nice. I'm not supposed to make fun of it. Sorry, I did it.
That sounded like the first thing you would hear after in this deep mountain village in West Virginia, Appalachia. The members that live here have not been exposed to civilization in over 14 generations. Teeth in the finger, and they say the teeth.
That's not how we do this.
no, we were trying to have a nice, clean stream after all this time. And the last time I was on there, when Cam was on the stream on the show, we buried the hatchet, and I was man enough to say I'm sorry, and he was not. And so therefore, it shows that they're going to come back whenever we stream. Hey, you guys are subscribed to Travis, and it's
I'm not.
You still want to troll. If
It says right there.
I'm still waiting for when we come on again.
Right.
I'm not.
I mean, what does that show? The first time we came on the show tonight, the first message was from Kettleheads, starting to start the shit again.
That's Christopher. You see him sometimes, or Kettleheads.
We're looking forward to that tonight.
What did
And
you
so,
say?
well, it wasn't that big,
He's on Cam's show.
but it was saying something, I don't know how to work a computer. And, well, I'm going to say, well, I don't know how to work a computer as well as I do your mom. That's exactly what I'm trying to say. Is
Got him. How about I control alt delete your mama's pussy?
I'm in defense here.
Got
and you guys want to start
him.
the shit? You got the shit. You
pretty
fuck
good.
around and you're going to find out.
Fair enough.
You'll find
Yeah,
out.
the
This guy makes death threats like he's just fucking breathing air. It's crazy.
whole deal didn't have anything to do with not being able to work the computer. I don't have a good enough signal out here. They throttled my signal.
Got a bad
Show you the
signal.
fucking Screenshot.
A throttled
I'm
signal.
over my data for the month. Well, I have unlimited data, so they told me I had to slow down. Okay, fine. For 2 days.
I had to throttle one out last night. It's like I was wrestling an anaconda for 3 hours.
Well, it's not because we didn't want to restream. It's because we had some
That's
technical
not it.
difficulties, like I said in the chat.
Okay.
You guys want to run your stream and restream us? That's fine. Do whatever the fuck you want to do. That's fine. You're wasting your time because we want to go on with the
Wasting it.
show and ask questions to the chat. Of
It's an
someone in the chat
amazing
who is
show so
logically
far.
Sane. And not someone who wants to troll and be like dumbass, stupid fucks. I mean, what the fuck is that going to get anything? That's not doing anything for our country.
Their heads are going to explode because I've invited.
They always start like, okay, here's what happens. They'll come out and start some shit. Then they'll get their fucking shit stuffed in because they're old. They can't troll. They're not funny. Nothing they do works, right? So they get fucked up in the court of public opinion because they lose everything. Then they try to pretend like they won for a while. Then they would try to pretend like they were just playing along for a while. Then they try to pretend like they're just here for the country, and anybody that's making jokes like they were just doing a couple weeks ago is bad for the country. Then the cycle starts over. They'll get really drunk. They'll start talking shit. They'll lose the talking shit match. Then they'll pretend like, oh, we knew we'd lose. I just said Jeff B got shot at FBI retirement dinner because I knew somebody would make fun of me. And what's that say about you, bro? Then they'll say we're saving our country, and then they'll go back to drinking and talking shit again.
Dawn back on and another Dawn to come on and talk about Nassar Char. I don't believe any of that stuff, but I'm
Ooh, we're going to have Dawn and Dawn talk about Nassar Gassar, but I don't even believe it.
listen. That's the difference.
Dawn
Listen,
by
I'll have
Dawn.
questions, we'll have a
Dawn
conversation about
squared.
it, and that's that.
We want to have a good, clean stream. That's the whole point.
Isn't it funny that when this video started, right now they're saying, we're doing our thing, we're talking to our chat, we're trying to save this country, we're not worried about, talking a bunch of shit or making fun of people. What does that do? That's stupid. We're saving the country. Do you not remember the first this stream where you told Texas Info Warrior, hey, if you want to go troll those guys, make sure you block all their mods first and they can't ban you. And then you could say whatever you want and troll them. But now you've in 3.5 minutes, In 3.5 minutes, you're too old for that shit now. You're like, nah, it's time to be respectful and focus on our nation.
And that's fine. You guys want to come in here and troll and chat and Travis's stream? We're just going to block you because all you're doing is disrupting the stream.
Okay.
We don't want none of that crap in here.
No disruptors.
It's his channel.
No.
He'll do what he wants.
No, we honestly don't deserve that crap in here.
No, we're done.
We don't.
I don't go to their channels. Have I ever asked my people to go anywhere and do something stupid like that? No, never would.
Good point.
No, you
By the
do
way,
whatever you want to do, Cam, on your channel. You do whatever.
Travis used to be a big fan of this show, like in the chat every night, like running around trolling with us, whatever. And then he started streaming, and then he would get really shitty drunk and have a couple meltdowns about how I didn't send him enough viewers. I didn't help him learn how to stream enough a couple times, and I let him go. I just pretended like I didn't fucking see him, right? Because he was shit-faced drunk. And then Liberty Warrior reached out to him. And when Liberty Warrior reached out to him, started talking to him, the first time Liberty Warrior shouted him out or whatever, he got like 1,000 viewers. He was hooked. He fucking 180 turned. He fucking started talking shit about me and how he never should have been a part of it and how big a piece of shit I was for talking shit. It was just crazy.
Whatever you do, that's fine. But nobody's watching that shit. None of us are watching that. We may be peering in to see what you say, but we don't really give a fuck what you say. It doesn't really matter. You're wasting your fucking time.
You got to do it for entertainment purposes only. I didn't even know we had a channel till you sent the link.
Right. I mean, you need to do what you want to do on your channel. That's fine. But when you come on to Travis's stream in the chat, you're going to get blocked. When you talk about shit that's not on topic, it's his channel. He'll do what he wants. We're done. We're done with the troll shit. We're done with the animosity between all these people, CBC, Cam, all that stuff. Listen, I'm not even saying cut Cam here. I'm being professional. I'm being professional right now. I'm saying it's Cam.
I won't even call you the biggest fucking piece of shit I know, right? You big fucking piece of shit. I'm trying to be professional. So I'll just call you BPOS, okay? I'm not even saying cut Cam.
Easy him, whatever your channel is, it doesn't really.
Once you say it, dude, I'm not even saying fucking Nick Alvear, the fucking pedo who rubs oil on autistic toes. I'm gonna leave that out. I'm just gonna call him Nick. Like, of course, I've already said it then.
Man, you come into this channel, into Travis's channel, you're gonna get blocked. We want to move on. We want to talk about stuff that means something for this country and ask questions with the chat. Logical questions.
That's a great point. Because we want to talk about things that are really on our mind. If they're not on your mind, then move on. You know, we've got a subject line when we start streaming, don't we?
Yeah.
You know,
Shadow, Jesus Christ. Got a message from Bert? He's trapped in a well? Oh, he made a new post on Facebook. Okay. He made a new post on Facebook. I'm sorry. I misunderstood. Hi, folks. It's been a busy 2 days. Studio and household belongings are safe and sound. We were so busy, I hardly had time to take pictures. Harassment from the landlord started with the police at the house first thing in the morning. Then they settled down to a dull roar as me and my crew worked for hours to vacate both storage units, or to vacate. Both storage units are full to the brim, and Shadow and I are safe and sound in our new location that will remain undisclosed. I bet you he reads pretty good, don't he? He's you good reading son of a bitch. Thank you for all your concern. I'm sorry it's taken until now for me to have the time to write this. I've slept about 6 hours in the last 48 hours, and that's probably an overestimate of how much I've slept. I don't... So Bart probably made 10 times the amount of money it took to pay this moving company, begging. And I think the reason he's only got a couple pictures is because he hired a moving company. He didn't have to fucking move or lift or vacate anything. He hired a moving company. I will make every effort that I can to do a show tomorrow night. The landlord couldn't even abuse him or harass him because he hired a company. You don't even have to fucking go there. Anyways, I will make every effort I can to do a show tomorrow night and catch everybody up on what's going on. God bless, and thank you all for your concern. Here are a few photos that I had time to take. Let's check out these photos. This is Bert's studio. So we got multiple monitor mounts. We got a couple of monitors, a couple keyboards, part of the teleprompter system. It looks like the teleprompter, you could put a camera directly behind it. So there's like some teleprompters that you just read off of. There's some that you could put a camera recording behind it to where it always looks like, I don't know what they're called, but it always looks like you're staring directly into the camera. Got a DeWalt drill, the old style DeWalt. Look out. With the, you pinch the sides or whatever. 18 volt, maybe? A shit ton of cords. Jesus Christ, look at all the cords. Some boom arms. Look out. Some Tupperware down here behind my head. This guy. Burnt timber flags. That's right. That's the only way to know you're a patriot. This is like a sheet music stand. Or I guess you use a script, whatever. These are some actual show lights, like some heavy duty fucking spotlights. Some more lights. He's got a rack up here. He had them all mounted on. He had a fucking awesome setup. It's just his show fucking sucks. Like, I would love to fucking have a big ass rack with a bunch of like actual expensive lights that I could control from a fucking control panel and change lights and shit. Make it a disco up in this bitch. Is that guy? I thought you said a Christian. I don't know. Let me see your Jehovah's Witness card. Why did he just disappear? What a weird trick, Bert. What are you trying to show us? He's not real? What is going on here? What a weird picture to take. With brown people, without. Little spicy, little bland. Little south of the border, little America. What a weird fucking... Why would you take the exact same picture and post them both? Like, I understand if you didn't want the guy in the picture, so you're like, I'll wait till he moves and take it again. I didn't realize he was going to walk right in front of the picture. He's probably got like a 45-second timer on taking a picture so he doesn't mess it up with his fat fingers. Old people finger. But why post them both? David Blaine. Stop harassing us, David Blaine. So I guess it's a storage unit. He's in 4011 and 4012. In case you out in Las Vegas see any auctions coming up, you're looking for 40 units, 4011 and 4012. 4011. I think his new hotel looks like the Marriott Chateau. 4011 and 4012. You ever see that in Las Vegas? You're going, okay? You're going. We're about to get us some podcasting equipment for Papa. You hear me, Miss Press? Yes, you have to wear the dolphin suit. Yes. I wouldn't have bought it if you weren't supposed to fucking wear it. That guy lives in the other one. I wouldn't doubt it. Look at this picture! Amazing! I like it already. Get back there, Shadow. You got it. Oh, yeah. Love it. Love it. His storage units will definitely get auctioned off in a month. I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, like, I don't. He'd rather fucking. He's got a little fucking. I called it. I was talking to somebody today and I called it Meemaw Moolah. He got a little Meemaw Moolah. He's down there gambling and drinking for free, baby. Ooh, the Marriott Chateau. Let's see if that's it. Marriott. If he was smart, he's just not, okay? But if he was smart, he wouldn't have posted any pictures of his hotel for the first couple weeks. Then he would always be posting pictures but about like a week or two behind, right? He'd always be posting pictures that are behind where he's actually at. That way, even if someone does figure it out, and then just always pose in front of a very, very plain wall. Or if somebody does figure it out, it doesn't matter. You already moved out of there. It's almost like you've never done this before, Bert. Bert. Marriott Chateau and Las Vegas. I wonder if he sings that one. You think he sings Viva Las Vegas, chat? Perhaps. I'm looking for those. That built-in closet seems kind of unique. That wooden, this like wooden closet with a TV built into. That's what I'm looking for. In the room. I've seen some other ones, but they got like glass doors on them. I haven't seen the the fully wooden one. But it looks like they have different styles of rooms. Not all their rooms are all the same. It looks like they have different styles of rooms. And it's a big hotel, so maybe each wing is different. They update them at different times. Maybe. Anyways, back to the pictures. Oh, we made a big loop. At least he brought his Sharpie. I wonder if he brought a shadow to move stuff. He's the type of guy that you're like fucking your fucking arms are goddamn shaking. There's sweat pouring down your face, and you're waiting for him to pick up his side of the fucking 300-pound table. And he's like, "Come here, Shadow. Come here, Shadow." He's trying to tie a cord around Shadow's fucking chest and neck and be like, "You carry that out to the truck, buddy. Your daddy's little helper. You carry that on out there, okay?" You're just fucking standing there about to fucking break. Knees are clattering together. Oh, here's the movie. Oh, no, that's young Sheldon in it. But the other night, somebody was like, "I see dead people." And then he's like 2 minutes later, he's like, "You guys, that reminds me of something. You guys ever seen that movie? There's about it fucking had Nicolas Cage in it, and he was dead the whole time." They're like, "Yeah, they just said it in the chat. They literally just said it in the chat. What is wrong with you?" He's a trip, dude. The Sixth Sense. He's like, "I think it's about dead people. I knew the whole time." Yeah, Bruce Willis. I said Nick Cage. Bruce Willis. He fucking retard, dude. Oh, well. All right. Besides these guys right here.
Yeah. There's a lot of weird shit that we have that's going on. With,
have you ever seen a video?
On both sides of the aisle, Republicans and Democrats, and we have a lot of questions and we have a lot of interesting things to talk about.
So you know that Lindsey Graham.
Have you ever seen a video? Jeff B said, "Is Trump in jail yet?" Have you ever seen a video where you think, "Oh my God, it has to end. Why is it still going? It can't get worse." Then it gets worse, and then immediately you're like, "Oh my God, it has to end. It couldn't possibly get worse." Then it gets worse, and you're like, "What the fuck? This has to be it. It can't get any worse." And then it gets worse. If you haven't, I'm about to introduce you to one, okay? I'm about to introduce you to one. This is going to blow your fucking mind, dude. This is going to blow your mind. Let me see if I can grab it right quick. It blew my fucking mind. I cannot believe this is real life. I wonder if he deleted it already. It doesn't matter because I downloaded it. Oh, no, there it is. Okay. This video was so good that I was about 3 minutes into, or I was about 30 seconds into it, and I'm like, no, this is a donation animation. This right here, it's so long, so it has to be like worth more bits. But right now, when we go back to Twitch, I'll show it to you. When we go back to Twitch, there's a donation animation that is just made around this video. It's 2,000 bits or more sets this off. But here's the masterpiece in its original format for your viewing pleasure. What is up with this Shane guy? Why is he so burnt? He hates me. He kept putting a derogatory term for people from the Middle East in the chat, and the mods kept deleting it, and he was getting mad, saying it's not, you can't argue with the mods, right? If they suddenly say, like, you can't say bird in the chat, and you're like, well, I don't care, bird, they're just going to keep deleting it, because clearly I've told them something to do. It was just a mess. It was just a mess. Anyways, he makes videos exposing me. He was going to do one video a day. He was going to do one video a day and hundreds of exposed videos because there's so much out there about me. He made the same video 3 times and had to edit it another 3 times. Get down and edit it.
What's going on, everyone? This is to my friend T. Having a bad day, so let's get it on. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Let's get it on, everyone. Oh yeah.
See how it keeps getting worse? Like there's still over 2 minutes of the video left. He's already started screaming, "Let's get it on, everyone." He's humping the air. He's got a microphone for some reason. He's in short shorts and chartreuse colored shirt, safety yellow, safety stand up here. His belly's hanging out. He's got rug burns on both his ears. His vent has angry, dirty eyebrows. And it keeps going.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there. Oh, the moonwalk! He hit the moonwalk! What are those?
Oh yeah. Woo! Let's get it on. Let's get it on. Oh yeah.
Who wears short shorts? I do, girl.
Let's get it on.
Oh, more humping. Dance break. Oh, now we're gonna play the drum. Now we're gonna play the drum on the microphone. Got it.
Oh yeah.
Scott is the only motherfucker in the world. At least the U.S. At least the U.S. Okay, he's the only motherfucker in at least the U.S. that still has the old school set of fucking rabbit ears back here. Look at the rabbit ears antenna. You got it, Scott. How many channels you pick up, buddy?
Okay.
He's built like a Rubik's Cube that nobody can fucking solve. That's true. Oh, like I told you, it can't get any worse. Now he's doing Power Angel, Scott Wadgels, Chipmunks, Witch Doctor. See how it keeps, it's taking steps. It's taking, like, it was like here and you're like, oh, we're in the basement. Boom, boom. Oh, we're in the basement. Dum dum. Oh, we're in the basement. Dum dum. Oh, we got to be in the back. We're gonna strike up. Boom, boom. Now he's doing the Chipmunk Witch Doctor song. As a Power Ranger. Wall, wall, burn, bar. Oh, now he's gonna do the Chipmunk. So you're thinking that's it, right? This can't get any worse. Now he's gonna do the Chipmunk song while he's passionately thrusting the air. Okay, still thrusting for some reason. He stopped singing, but he's still thrusting. Now it's just monkey noises.
Dancing time.
Dancing time! Told you it could get worse. Never let Jim from Florida comment. The last comment he left is, does he ever like just dance? Yeah, Jim from Florida, he does just like dance. Yeah, he does. Silence. It's all interpretive, no music. You just got to hear him breathe and some of his body parts colliding with some of his other body parts like a wave of flesh against an embankment of flesh.
Dancing time.
What's funny is like 3/4 of his spine's fused together. So he just tried to do like a fucking like make his whole back roll. And it was just his head moved, then his calf moved. And that was it. Peace up. A-Town down. Lots of flexing. More step back. Oh, now he's Godzilla. Oh, no, Godzilla. Do it, Itsuko.
I gotta take a break.
Cut! Cut! Woo! I gotta take a break. Cut!
I gotta take a break. See? Hope that works for you.
There you go. This is not the proudest thing. This is not the proudest video I've ever masturbated to, but it wasn't the most difficult either. I'll tell you that much. So we are not on Twitch tonight, but if we were, or if someone wanted to go over there for some reason and donate, if we were, and you donate, the other day I said I need a longer like donation animation. I need a longer donation animation for when people like donate a large amount, because right now like $10 is the highest one. So right now for 2,000 and above, this is the animation that'll play. Let me activate it. Hold on. The arm board. Let's go. 2,000 bits from test. 2,000 bits from test. This is the animation that'll play on screen with a donation of 2,000 bits or more. It's maxed out. We'll adjust that later. But right now, 2,000 bits and up, we'll do this. Hopefully.
What's going on, everyone? This is to my friend T. Having a bad day, so let's get it on. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Let's get it on, everyone. Oh yeah.
Oh, no, he's thrusting our face. No, stop it, Scott.
Oh yeah.
Moonwalk, moonwalk, moonwalk.
Let's get it on. Let's get it on. Oh yeah. Let's get it on.
We're getting it on, guys. For some reason, he mooed like a cow. Oh, more pelvic thrusting. Oh, got the microphone. Microphone drum.
Okay.
Okay. Got it. Oh, more stop thrusting. Key noises.
Dancing time.
Oh no! Dancing time! Very awkward. I agree. Get back there, Scott. Stop coming closer to the camera. I can see your nips. Godzilla! Strongman Godzilla!
I gotta take a break.
Oh no, he's too close. He's too close.
That works for you.
Ah! So there you go. That's the new donation animation. It's almost like it's in fucking, not even like 3D. It's like it's an 8 or 9D, right? Coming right at you. Coming right at you. Oh, God. So the next time we're broadcasting on Twitch, that's 2,000, but that's just the maxed out. So from, I'm going to change the other one from the asshole is anything from 1,000 to 19.99 or whatever. And then 2,000 above is this one. That way we're covered. And we'll make more as we go. Hope that worked for you. Imagine that's the last thing he says to you after he just busted all over your chest. Whew. I need a break. Hope that worked for you. He rolls over and goes to sleep. That's what fucking Pebbles deals with like every other night. Okay? At least. I'm just saying. I think my edit was better. I think my edit was better, Scott. I don't know. Your edit was all right, I guess. I think my edit was better. Very much better.
What's up, everyone? I'm going to be battling Comet the Great on this
goodness.
Bowl Sunday.
Someone said, Scott, have you been lifting? You look swole.
I'm going to be using my Master Morpho.
That guy's probably my age because I don't think anybody says swole anymore.
This will be used.
So this right here never works. First of all, Scott can't even remember it, much less his audience remember it. But what they do to get more donations on TikTok is they'll say, I'm going to be battling so-and-so. And if I do this or something, whatever, it means, you know, donate everything. We're going to bury them. And I don't know if it like appeals to kids or something. But Scott always has like 15 steps. If I show you this one, it means send a walk-it. If I show you this one, it means send a hot air balloon. If I show you this one, it means we're getting the belt back. If I show you this one, it means call my dad and check his blood glucose level. If I show you this one, it means that my pretty sweet wide Hyundai Elantra is 2 quarts low on transmission fluid. If I do this one, it means someone bring me some emergency white chocolate chip minis from Nestle. If I show you this one, it means that I had 2 pints of ice cream this morning and someone in chat should say, Jack be nimble, Jack be quick, Jack jumped over the candlestick. If I show you this, like he just keeps fucking, no one knows what you're doing, dude. No one's going to remember this shit. Okay? No one.
What's up, everyone? I'm going to be battling Comet the Great on the Super Bowl Sunday. I'm going to be using...
Somehow he is able to look like if you split him right down the middle, he's 2 different humans. 2 different eyes, 2 different eyebrows, 2 different textures to his head. When he's got hair, he has 2 different hairstyles. He's got 2 different shoulders. He's got 2 different ears. He's got 2 different jawlines. He's got 2 different tits. He's got one down here and one up here. 2 different arms, 2 different ball sacks, or 2 different testicles in the same ball sack, but it looks like it's been stitched down the middle. He's got 2 right feet. It's wild. But he simultaneously looks like a solid human, 2 humans that have been stitched right down the middle to make one experiment, and like he could be made out of literal silly putty at the same time. Like you could rub him on a newspaper and fucking copy off the classifieds. At the same time, he also looks like 2 adult humans stitched together down the middle.
A Master Morpho. This will be used for send a go gift. Send something very huge.
Very huge.
When I get speed.
When I get speed.
When the speed goes met.
When the speed goes met.
And the countdown starts the second time the speed.
And the countdown starts the second time on the speed. I'm writing these down so I can remember them for a live stream you do in a couple hours. I'm going to need these instructions. I can tell.
This means drop it on his head. And this means... Upside down, I'm sorry. This means let's go all out. And when we battle, when I go like that, when I go like that, that means let's do it. Whatever power coin it is.
When I go like that, that means let's do
I might
it,
have
whatever
a
power
secret
coin it is.
Power coin too.
I might have a secret power coin. The whole point of this, apparently, is to tell people what they all mean, but he also wants to tell you that there might be a secret one that he doesn't tell you about. So everybody will fucking panic.
Yet. But let's get it done.
What do we do? I've never seen it before. What do we do? Everybody's texting each other. Views fucking plummet. Everybody's like, what do we do? I've never seen that fucking coin before. Where did he get it? Somebody Google it.
What's up, everyone?
Don't you like this video? Don't you like this video? I'm telling you, do not like this video. Why you don't listen? Man, fine, just don't comment. Do not comment.
Oh, we before you got here, Mostly Peaceful Redhead, we talked about your the things Scott says to you after he finishes. There's a brand new animation that kind of highlights that.
You hear me? You do not comment. You hear me? Do not. Try this one more time. If you share this video, I'm about to lose my.
What's going on, everyone?
I think we already watched some of these. I know we did that one. I think we did this one too. Oh, we did. All right, here we go. I don't think we've seen this one.
What's going on, everyone?
God damn it. Whoever did this, should we show Mostly Peaceful Redhead the new animation for 2,000 bits or more? Huh? Whoever gave this man a microphone, I hope you're in hell with your back broke. I hope you handed it off and were literally hit by a commuter train that fell out of orbit. That's right, not on the railroad tracks. That fell from orbit.
I just got to speak up today.
Butt ass naked. I just got a microphone. Can't find my pants. Thought I'd announce it.
I just got to speak up today.
We twacked it.
I have to pause. This is the microphone that hooks to it. And let me pause, flip to my camera, and show you. My favorite color. Oh, yeah. Let's do this. Let's get ready to rumble. Dun, 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 dun. Alrighty then. Let's see here. Okay, let's see.
FM mode. Bluetooth mode.
Okay.
Successfully.
I'm still trying to long this. Anyways, y'all have a blessed day. May the power protect y'all.
Yeah. In hell with your back broke. At least. His dad's going to have to listen to that. What's the over and under on him being circumcised? There's better odds that he's castrated because he's admitted that. But who knows? Who knows? Shouldn't you be telling us? What's his deli meat look like out there on the tip? Little fucking smegula. Here's what happens for a donation on Twitch tomorrow when we go back to Twitch. Or anytime, I guess. We're not on Twitch right now, though. If there's 2,000 or more bits donated. Here you go. This is dedicated to Mostly Peaceful Redhead Pebbles.
What's going on, everyone? This is to my friend T. Having a bad day, so let's get it on.
Oh yeah. Let's get it on, everyone.
Thrust it.
Oh,
Thrust it.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Moonwalk. Moonwalk. You got it. Oh, yeah.
Let's get it on. Let's get it on. Oh,
Let's get.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Let's get it on.
Does he think this is a song? Do you think he thinks this is a song of some type? It's just called Let's Get It On? It's not over. I was able to pause it. Usually I can't pause them, but I can when I activated them.
Okay.
Chipmunks. Got it. That's right. There's enough foreskin on that bottom lip to get 3 or 4 penises out of it. Monkey noises.
Dancing time.
Dancing time! I'll be! Dance it. Dancing the night away. Godzilla moves. It's kind of like he's playing a character where all of his bones are solid pieces of glass.
I gotta take a break.
Oh, by the way, Pebbles, this is what he says to you every night or every other night after he finishes. That's what it was.
See? Hope that works for you.
I gotta take a break. Hope that worked for you.
What's going on, everyone? I gotta take a break. See? Hope that works for you.
God, his head's so big. The zoom in at the end's the best part. Back to it. That is the that's the new donation alert. We're gonna leave it at 2,000 bits right now because I don't have a top like donation. The biggest one I got is like 1,000, and if you donate more than that, it doesn't do anything. So we need a new one, and it's so long I can't put it for like $2. It'd take up fucking half my goddamn show.
I just got a speaker today. I had to pop.
Oh God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. What is under his bed? No bed sheets. Is that a tripod? A crusty sock? An adult's coat hanger? A child's coat hanger? One left-handed glove? Cigarette bones? A twash bag that he just sleeps with sometimes? Oh, God damn.
What's going on, everyone?
Oh, a thing full of chargers? Where do those chargers come from? Oh, my God. More used socks. What are you doing, dude? How many socks have you came in? Ooh, they all got a little protein stain on them. I can see it from here. They shouldn't be standing up on their own. They should be laying flat. Someone in the chat said, someone in the comments said, imagine a sleepover at Scott's. There's no room in the bed. You got to sleep on his floor.
What's going on, everyone?
He should get Bert some of them
You
socks.
think my room?
A little baby snake. Little cord just laying all up by its lonesome over here. This carpet was tan. Look at the coloration of this carpet. You see this right here where my mouse pointer is? Like this color? That right there is still stained and disgusting, but it's like 10 shades closer than this carpet. This isn't fucking tie-dye, right? It's not got a fucking rustic finish. It was all one color at one time, and it's supposed to be tan. Tan. Like a very, very light brown.
You think my room is clean enough for my girlfriend to come over?
No. I don't believe you have a girlfriend. Also, your room's fucking dirty, dude. What? There's his logical mom's wallet. Selling it for $20. For $22, I will clean it out. Someone said, my girlfriend. What's a girlfriend? My girlfriend. Why is there pennies in his work boots? What is going on? Because they're dead. He'll never wear them again. Like when you put pennies over somebody's eyes when they pass away, or coins. My girlfriend. My girlfriend's coming over. You think she would dwaggle ass across my carpet like a dog that his butt itches? Jesus. What?
What's going on, everyone? You think my room is clean enough for my girlfriend to come over? Yeah. What y'all think?
Oh my God. Oh my God. What is this stain? That's liquid in nature. Why do you have a paper shredder in your bedroom? Oh, that's a cord. Thank God. That looked like a wet stain. There's a trash can over there. There's a trash bag on his bed. No sheets. God, that ass pad on that chair looks like it's seen better days. More crusty. Does he just kick his socks under the bed? Look how many more socks there are over here. You're sock rich, motherfucker, and Bert's only got one pair. And he gave those to a homeless man. I don't like all this bragging you're doing about all your socks. Covertly. Four Diet Coke, 2 liters on the nightstand. Gotta have it. Okay? In case a bottle of water never been opened. Never been opened. There's a why does he have a paper? What's he shredding? Tell me what in Scott Rogers' life where he doesn't have a job, he doesn't have friends, doesn't have a girlfriend, doesn't have a wife, doesn't have kids, doesn't go to work, doesn't apply for jobs, doesn't have any money, doesn't have anything. He gets online and begs for donations to buy Diet Coke. What in his life is generating paper at a level that he needs? I don't even own a shredder. I get tons of fucking paper and shit. What in his life generates paper at a level that he needs a shredder in his bedroom? Not in the office. Not in the fucking kitchen. We keep it under the cabinet. It's got to be out all the time, and I got to be able to reach it from my bed. You think he accidentally ordered it, thinking it was the bad guy to go with his Ninja Turtle set? And he's like, "Oh, I got to get Sweatle. I got all the Ninja Turtles. Go. I'm gonna get me Sweatle." Maybe. Trash can. I really thought that cord was some type of gooey stain. I about lost it. I thought I was going to puke. Oh, my God. The only there's a cigarette butt in the fucking... Are you shitting me? Listen, I'm telling you, that's a cigarette butt, first of all. If he were making this up and it was a skit... and he literally made his room disgusting for this, he would be a fucking millionaire. Right? If he was getting hate views and clicks and shit, and he was a completely normal person, he just kind of looked semi-retarded, and he was just making these skits up, he'd be a billionaire. Move over, Elon Musk. Dude needs a manager. Dude needs we can make some money, Scott Wadgels. You stop having your little fucking hissy fits and getting people banned and shit. So he and his dad live here. It is that is a stain of something. There's no way that cord's in a perfect square. That is a stain right there of something. The cord just runs across it. It's a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom apartment. The bathroom is attached to the master bedroom, which is Scott's bedroom. His dad stays on the couch and has to walk through Scott's nasty-ass bedroom to get to the shower. Then sometimes Scott takes a shit and won't flush it. And his dad says, hey, Scott, you got to remember to flush your commode. I'm going to flush it. He panics like, no, I want to do it. I want to do it. He makes his dad strip down naked, get in the shower, start showering, just so Scott can come in there and flush his own fucking shit down the toilet. I've actually seen that on 2 different occasions now. So obviously it's not a fluke. That is a live cigarette butt. Yes, sir. Is this even real life? I think it's bad, dude. What was that last frame? I think it's bad. What is over there? And he legit thinks this is clean, guys. Like he's not making a joke. He's probably lying about his girlfriend, but this is his way to like humble brag that he cleaned his fucking room. Why do you watch this guy? So the way I found Scott Rogers is he's kind of a scammer too. Okay. Scott Rogers was putting on, first I heard about him sending nudes to minors and I'm like, what? Then I found out he sends nudes to fucking everybody without asking them. His friends, the wives of his friends, anybody on the internet he meets, he just sends nudes to and begs them for nudes. Then he was scamming charities, doing fundraisers for charities, only turning in a portion of the money, keeping the majority of the money, and going and buying fucking toys and shit. And whenever he gets called out, he's like, well, I got a disability, I can't help it. Which tells me he knows he has a disability, and yes, he can help it. It's a shitty fucking card to play there, Scott.
What's going on?
I'll just let it play this time.
You think my room is clean enough for my girlfriend to come over?
There's Luke. We missed Luke.
What y'all think?
No.
What's going on, everyone? You think my room is clean enough for my girlfriend to come over?
No.
What
Sorry, I feel like I have to keep answering.
What's going on, everyone?
Look at them big hang-me-downs. Swing low, sweet tits from heaven.
To the people who became a paraplegic from an accident.
Boy, Scott, you sure do know your target audience. Remember how I told you he gets way too specific? Guys, this is for everybody who starred in season 2, episode 3 of the series MASH as an extra, background actor, or a Vietnamese person. I just want to say thank you. This video right here goes out to everybody in my audience who's a paraplegic from an accident. I feel your pain.
What's going on, everyone? This is to the people who became a paraplegic from an accident, I had an accident, plenty of them.
Yo, he knows exactly how you feel. You've lost the use of your arms and let everything from your neck down in an accident. And he's had an accident before. He's had an accident.
loved ones some too. But I understand. Yeah.
He always knows how you feel. He's done videos of like, this is a video to all the mothers whose their children have been missing. I've been missing before, so I know how you feel. This is to all the veterans who served overseas. And I know sometimes you come back with injuries. I've been injured before. I know how you feel. This is to all the police and firefighter dispatchers. I've taken a bunch of calls on the phone before. I know how you feel. This is to all the young girls who dedicate their lives to joining the Olympics. They get one shot at the Olympics in their tumbling sport. I know how I tumbled one time. I know how you feel. Gymnastics.
Oh, like, even new. Just high nights and is now paraplegic. Don't let you go. Don't let your get your hopes down.
Don't get your hopes down. Get your hopes up.
Even though you lost the use of your legs, you know.
People are saying, my God, this man has experienced everything in life. Then someone says 1 + 1 = potato salad. Seems legit. You do give great advice. How do you know all these things, oh great wise one? You just changed my life, Scotty. I hated vegetables my whole life. Now I'm eating carrots. He said so much and so little at the same time. I'm astonished. Clearly, you've never watched his channel before. We're just not going to talk about those blinds, Scott. I mean, I can't disagree if I don't understand it. Good man, Scott. You literally have the experience of a sage. We need a Mo Glitta.
Don't let you go. Don't let your get your hopes down. Even though you lost the use of your legs, you know. That doesn't mean it's the end of the world, you know.
Okay.
There's some other stuff you could be doing, you know.
Like what?
You know, about some people play basketball who are in wheelchairs. Race.
Not a paraplegic.
Wheelchair races, you know.
This is how you want to keep them up. You can play basketball, you can race.
There's a lot of different things you could do, you know. I mean, check this out.
Okay, tell me about it.
Like, you can work in the office.
Did he just say you can walk in an office? You could play paraplegic basketball or race cars, or you could get a job in the office with Jim and Pam, I assume.
Be a coach of any type of thing you want to coach about. I'm thinking about coming up with making a business for talking to the people who
I can
got
tell.
in an accident and became paraplegic.
He's going to be a motivational speaker and advisor for paraplegic people from an accident. And he's going to coach them back to, being contributing members of society. Really, because they're kind of bums. Did he do this because, did one of you bastards go over there after Nick Alvear revealed my scam that I really do have legs and convince him that I ain't got no legs?
A therapist, you know.
He is so, Pamela, I've said this over and over again. He is so controlling of women on the internet that he doesn't even know. And so desperate. Like he's buying hookers and shit with donations. So desperate to get laid. There's probably a 25% chance that he will murder you if he ever finds you in his house as a willing participant. A 25% chance that you get to leave there.
I mean, like, talk your.
Oh my God! Did you hear that nose wheeze? That could be an instrument.
You know, I mean,
He's rape whistle. God damn! Can you guys hear that? Or is it just me? What the fuck? I thought he launched a Beyblade.
I mean, like, talk.
God damn!
You know, give you advice.
I'll talk you through it. I know exactly what it's like to be a paraplegic from an accident.
Some of y'all know on here, I give great advice, and I will help y'all. And also, this one girlfriend got me.
Oh, his girlfriend did come over and got him some jalapeno chips. By the way, his girlfriend never exists. I think he thinks he's making people jealous or content or something. We never saw her there. We don't know who she is. She never appeared there. But he cleaned his room and brought a bag of chips, so she must exist.
Thanks, babe. That's sweet of you. See ya. What's going on, everyone? This is the people who became.
Oh, back naked.
What's going on, everyone? How's it going? My girlfriend.
Oh, he must show his nails in this. Did we see the blinds in the last one? Hold on. Let's see if we see the blinds. In the next one, someone said, you want to know how to be a productive member of society? Get a pair of fingernail clippers and clean all that nasty ass shit out from underneath your nails. But I want to see the blinds because I didn't see them.
What's going on, everyone? This is to the people who became paraplegic from an accident, you know. I've had an accident, plenty of them. I've been involved with one.
You are an accident, dude.
I understand.
You're a crackcident. Is it just a big gap in them up here?
Even new. Just
look at how he's got them gapped up.
Is now paraplegic.
Huh?
Don't let you go. Don't let your.
Brought them blinds at Travis's Russian yard sale.
Hopes down. Even though you lost the use of your legs, you know, that doesn't mean it's the end of the world, you know. There's some other stuff you can be doing, you know.
You know?
You know, about some people play basketball who are in wheelchairs.
You know?
Wheelchair races, you know?
You know?
There's a lot of different things you could do, you know?
You know?
I mean, check this out.
You know?
Like, you can work in the office.
You know?
Be a coach.
You know?
Of any type of thing you want to coach about.
You know?
I'm thinking about coming up with making a business for talking to the people who are.
So this was all a money-making scheme. I'm thinking about making a business to coach paraplegic people back into society.
First, who got in an accident and became paraplegic.
Got it.
Kind of like a therapist, you know.
An unlicensed therapist.
Like talk.
God damn, that nose whistle.
Give you advice, because some of y'all know.
Sounds like he's fucking calling the dogs home for supper. They've been out herding cattle.
You know, I give great advice, and I will help y'all. And also, this one girlfriend got me.
Girlfriend got him.
Thanks, babe.
Thanks, babe. Thanks, babe. You know who you are. She goes to a different school. He always has poop fingers. Always, dude. Always, always, always. It's almost like his cuticles take shits. Because there's no way he's wiping that much shit underneath his fingernail.
What's going on, everyone?
He could fucking take a shit once a day in his hand and not have that much shit under his fingernails. He's borrowing other people's shit. or works down at the fucking at the goddamn at the fucking sewer plant just digging through shit for free or something. I don't know where it comes from. He tried shaving his head and his back and he missed like everything. He has some hairs right here that are like 4 inches long and he can see them. He talks about them. Sometimes he winds them up in his fingers, but he won't go back and cut them.
What's going on, everyone? How's it going? My girlfriend says that my hands are dirty. I have dirty hands.
That's something he read in the comments.
And we'll have a bet.
It's Scott Butter. It's Scott Butter.
Are my hands clean?
Oh my God. We got a bet. Me and my girlfriend, who's just off camera, you guys can't see her right now. Are my hands clean? Okay. My hands aren't super clean right now. There's like some shit right there. But I was working on my Jeep today. Scott doesn't have a job. He should be clean all day long. He has access to a shower. He doesn't leave his fucking house. And while he's there, he doesn't do anything but play on his phone. So, like, it's one thing to be, like, working on a car and get, like, grease and shit. It's another thing to be dirty, a dirty motherfucker, for, like, months of videos. And people are like, is that the same stain we saw, like, a week ago? Yeah? Okay. Just keeping it there, huh? All my hands No. No, no, no. 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 No.
There's one.
No. There's already some shit on your palm.
Those two.
Oh my God. Oh, that. You could tell he showed this one quick. He didn't want you guys looking. All me and my girlfriend, who's just off camera that you guys don't know, and I can't say her name, and she can't be on my stream, says my hands are dirty because I read it in the I mean, she says it. It wasn't in the comments. Okay. Clean or dirty? Let's hear it, chat. Does he have a cat? No. He has a dog, and sometimes he live streams sleeping. It's like a thing on TikTok that normal people do. But Scott takes it to the next level by sleeping straight up to where he looks like he's dead. And then his dog licks his face, ear, back, and neck for over 25 minutes straight. He was dripping by the time he was done. It was there was so much licking.
Those two.
I'll show you in a minute.
My hands clean?
No.
Yes or no?
Hey, if you want your hands to be tip-top shape, just get nail clippers and clean out all that nasty-ass shit under your nails, dude. Your nails are rancid. Girlfriend? Sure. What's up, Bello? Damn, and I've been single for years. I'm growing my back hair out now. Clean enough, Scott. I love you, Scott. I wish I was you, bro. Do you play Fallout? Yes. Yes, they are clean. Haha. Need glasses? Going good, Scott. How are you? Absolutely not. Yes. I'd eat off those hands. I'll even lick the fingers dry. Your chick is your left and your right hand? So your girlfriend's dirty. My hands are dirty. They look spit shined. Soak your fingers in hot soapy water and clean under your nails with a file. Are you okay? Scott, I'm on my way to up to your home. You won't be able to stop me. The 5-knuckle chuckle with lotion will clean them. Girlfriend reveal now. That's not happening. Somebody tagged Addison Ray. Use an old toothbrush on those fingernails. You lost this bet. No, they are not clean. I think he's got hair on his hands from Mr. Happy the Clown. It doesn't matter what we think, Scott. If your girl says your hands are dirty, better get scrubbing them motherfuckers. No, absolutely not. Microbes, kill them. No. Hell no. Them paws are dirty, boy. Look under your nails. No, they are not clean by any means. Your fingernails are filthy, Scott. Introduce us to your girlfriend, please. Not happening. And then we're back to this masterpiece.
What's going on, everyone? This is to my friend.
Yeah, we were really mean to someone. We were really mean to this person when I was in school. They used to call her, so she had like this, like a bigger upper lip or bottom lip. And they used to call her Bubba Gump. And we're really mean about it. But yeah, there is a surgery you're going to have to reduce your lip size.
Bad day.
It's not your lip. It's usually caused by like an underbite and a lip, and the way the teeth kind of hang together, your lip just kind of flops, and it looks like it's actually not your lip. So sometimes they will remove skin below your lip. Usually your lips are the right shape, but it's like the flat below your lip. And a lot of times if they just fix your underbite and set your bottom jaw back further, it feels better. It does a lot better.
Let's get it on. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Need some blue babies under them nails. It's the craziest shit right here, dude. Fucking crate.
Oh yeah. Woo. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. Oh yeah.
By the way, I made a couple posts on my I don't ever post on my personal Facebook. And I was upset last night and made a post like that tagged my dad in it on his page is like a memorial page now. And then I made a post today about my Jeep and it had to do with my dad. People hit the fucking panic button. Like I guess where I don't post and I posted stuff when I was sad, like everybody thought I was fixing to end myself. At first it was just a couple people contacted me and like, hey, you all right? Or whatever. Then other people started contacting other people that started contacting people that started contacting me. It's wild.
Let's get it on.
Let's get it on is what the guy says at the MMA, right? Let's get it on. Done.
Okay.
His vent with the angry, dirty eyebrows, dude. How can you look up? Like, I understand, like, maybe starting to get this, and you're like, oh, shit. That's something I need to clean I never thought about. But how can it get this bad, and you can see it? And, like, the dirt and shit coming out of the vent, and you're like, that's cool to breathe. And my ceiling needed a good stain there. Looked like two eyebrows. Gucci hair ass. Yeah. He's trying to roll his shoulders. He can't do anything but swing his arms. Dancing time. Throw the mic off stage. Howell Angel dance. That is the dude. So what he's trying to do is roll his shoulders into his back, then his butt, then his leg. And nothing moves. Hold on. Watch this. He turns sideways right here. He just goes. And only one shoulder moves. Digital filth. The Godzilla dance. Oh, he's trying to do Thriller. Atsuko panics when she sees him walks like that. I mean, she's lived through several Godzilla invasions, and that's how he always walks.
I gotta take a break. Okay, hope that works for you.
Hope that works for you. Yeah, he watched somebody else do that for sure. 100%. 100%. He does not know order of operation. I've seen him do math. And then the gingivitis stains.
Let's start at this test. Whoa, jeez. What was that?
Oh, gingivitis tits.
Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Damn it. Man. Time for attack mode.
What is going on over here? Scott, my boy. Sponge boy, me Bob.
I guess the test.
You guys want to see some more trashy people? Hold on, we got more. I can't wait till someone sets off that. It's his. So he has constant gingivitis. I don't know if you've ever seen his teeth. And drool just runs out both sides, and it stains his titties yellow. I'm not making that up. I'm not making a joke. He drools on himself and stains his tits yellow. Let's see what this one is.
I don't think I have any more room for mods. Give me a second. If people don't like the fact that I was just yelling at my husband, you can get the fuck over it. You guys can just fucking leave, as far as I care.
This is Violet.
I have to watch what I say because he's on his fucking games. I think I'm allowed to do what I want to do. Why does it tell me Sarah hasn't been in my life for the last 30 days when I know the fuck she has? Jacinda's been in here. Francine's in here. Francine usually is in here. I'm going to take her off right now. Hold on, Dana. I got you, honey. Where are you, Dana?
Violet's a, what'd she call her? A woodjacker? A lumberjack.
Got you.
A woodjacker? Something like that.
If I want to yell at my fucking husband, I will. You're not married to him. I am. I have the ring on my finger. Y'all don't. Yeah, it's gonna be over 300 because they heard me yelling and screaming at Jack. Oh my goodness, it's a show now! Come on. No, I'm not. I'm far from it, hence why I won't even say the B word. I don't like saying it, hence why I say other pigment or something like that, because I'm not. You can ask my husband, am I the R word? Because now everybody's saying I'm the R word now.
No.
Retarded? She was just talking about, she said, I don't even say the B word. I say other pigment because I'm not. So that would be black, right? The B word would be black if we're talking about pigment. Then she looks over at her husband and says, am I the R word?
No, you're not. You just, really.
That's the other thing why I asked you to stop.
You've been feeling sad most of the time, losing interest in things you once cared about. You may be experiencing these and other symptoms.
There's a difference between that and undereducated people.
Worth exploring with the doctor. Learn more about major depressive disorder and a potential treatment option at managing.
I am furthest from the R word, thank you.
Because in our area, it's not a big scene, so it's not dealt with properly here.
No. But me personally, I have my own ethics about it. I don't like saying it. African American, I'll say. But other than that, I will not say the B word.
So.
Actually, no, I've had a lot of people tell me they would prefer African American over the B word.
Oh, she means racist. She's not race. Okay. Now I was like, how is she getting retarded and black people to get? She means racist. Okay. She won't even say the word racist.
Because that's her actual, you know.
Yes, but it's technically not. I can't fucking remember the word right now.
Either way, we're going to change the subject off from that before I do get in trouble. All I was
This is a good friend of the show, Violet the Jacker.
trying to do is explain what my mother does for a living. She lives out in Florida in a trailer with two guys that are,
That doesn't matter.
you know, that.
We don't
not the
say
R word.
we don't say the B word. You could have just said African Americans. You said that one. That are the darks.
Word, but you know what I mean. And she goes and sells herself for them.
Wait. So you don't even want to say the word black because you're afraid of negative stereotypes, negative connotations around it. But you also don't say African American, even though you said it. Then you just said your mom's a whore and they're her pimps. I think that saying that your mom's a whore who sells her body for the two guys that she lives with is worse than just saying black. What the fuck? Think you missed the point there with that statement, Violet.
Change the subject off from that before I do get in trouble. American over the B word. Because that's their actual, you know.
Yes, but it's technically not.
Yes, that's white out. Liquid paper she's putting in her eyes.
Either way, we're going to change the subject off from that before I do get in trouble. All I was trying to do is explain what my mother does for a living. She lives out in Florida in a trailer with two guys that are...
That doesn't matter.
Okay, we can't say black. Can't say black, but what's their profession?
You know, that, not the R word, but you know what I mean. And she goes and sells herself for them.
She goes and sells herself for them. So you're 100% fine saying your mom's a whore and they're her pimps, but you're not okay with black. Just so I'm clear here, you're not okay with black. Got it.
And so I don't talk to her. Last time I called her, I told her, call me when you're fucking actually sober. Till then, you can leave me the fuck alone. Told her till she can actually start acting her age, she can delete my fucking number as far as I care.
No. Her mom isn't getting a DP by BBC. She's getting DP by African Americans. Did you not watch the show?
That's all I was trying to explain. No, I'm not using latex paint. It's literally eyeshadow primer.
Somebody says that latex paint. Gonna need another coat.
I gotta do, I did see your comment, Crystal. I gotta do my husband's aunt's firewood today. I gotta ship off some softwood for her. She needs, a truckload of softwood so she can get her fire going better. Good morning, Carrie.
Thanks.
Oh, did you fix that? Dana, you should be able to fix that. Sorry. Unmute Dana's husband. Swamp and Friends is Dana's husband. We gotta unmute him. You should be able to. You are a mod now, honey. You should be able to go through it. I gave you full access to as much as I did.
It's not latex paint. It's primer. It's kills. Got a little fungal thing
Dana did it.
going
That's why you
on.
can do it. Yeah, you have as much access as I do, Dana.
Seals
you
it
can let
in.
people in the boxes. You can let people out of the boxes. When I mod people, they get the same amount of authority as I do. I mean, I will have always the same, a little bit more because I'm the host. But other than that, no, I don't do that shit. I give you guys the same rights that I got. Trying to look for my brush here. I was certain one I like to use.
She's got that Neanderthal fucking forehead. It's like a bulge. Like it's wider, taller, and thicker.
Should be in here last time I knew. My nose is running. I can't run fast enough to catch the fucking thing. Work. Remind me today, babe, to get more eyeliner. I'm out, just about. I like these ones, but they don't go on very well. They're just too I don't know how to put it. Too hard. Gotta have that brush. Well, easy, buddy. Your bone ain't running.
They sell firewood. You know, depending on where you buy firewood in the country, they sell it by all kinds of different fucking measurements and shit. Like here we use cord, which is 4 foot by 4 foot by 8 foot, like a 4 foot by 4 foot box, 8 foot long. When I was up in like the Midwest, they used a face cord, which is 16-inch logs, 4 foot tall, 8 foot long, or 8 foot tall, 4 foot. But it was only one layer of them.
Cord of wood in my area for blocked, split, and delivered, and nice dry wood is about $450 a cord. But if you know the right loggers, you can actually get it for pretty cheap. Like, hi, I'd be one of them loggers. I'm a logger for a living. I cut trees for a living.
I bet you do. Cord stacks.
Oh, thank you. I think I'm going to do green.
There's so many. I know I just named 2, but there's like a bunch of different ways to measure it. There you go. Use your teeth.
Oh, thank you, Swamp Cracker. Dana's husband. Sorry, by the way. I didn't mean for you to get muted. Unfortunately, when people get muted, when people mute people, sometimes TikTok bounces it down to that next person unfactionally. Sometimes it happens on purpose. Sometimes it don't happen on purpose. And I feel bad when you're not supposed to be muted.
I'm a lumberjack,
colors,
baby. Wait till I get a jackin'.
It's long wearing high pigment foundation. I need to get a new one though. I had a different foundation, but yeah.
It's that really the color accents her lumberjack roll. $4.50 a cord. Yes.
Cut out with your fucking brother's pee-pee, damn it. God damn, you got one of your own, like your own pee-pee. Actually, I want to redo that. Hold on, we're going to do something else. Okay, just so we're clear for everybody that is new, I always start off with this eye for reasoning, because this eye is usually covered up by the hair. So this is my tester eye. And then I do this one as my secondary one, because then I already know what I'm doing. And that's why you always see me start off with this eye. And my eyebrows will be getting fixed up, just so we're clear, before anybody mentions those fucking things. And I keep my eyebrows like this, because if I didn't, I would not be able to do my eyeshadow how I do it. I wouldn't have enough room.
Her eyebrows are so thin because, okay, it's her eyeshadow.
I was right. Sorry, I had a piece of hair.
We sell it for $90. Yeah, it depends on where you're at. I guess it depends on what the wood is. Like at the campground, we get a dump truck load full, single axle dump truck load full for like $250, and then they sell it by, I think it's $25 for a wheelbarrow load, because it's just for campers. It's not for like heating homes, but $25 for a wheelbarrow load delivered and stacked, and then $5 for a 5-gallon bucket, I think. Something like that. When they end up selling a lot of fucking firewood during the camping season.
I'm not one of them type people that go in, wipe their face and not re-put the foundation back on. Aw, thank you, George Duck.
Did she take it all off?
As soon as I get done my makeup, I'm gonna be headed out. Hopefully my boss will have the fucking...
Oh shit, did I skip it or something?
I don't think I have any more room for mine.
Damn it.
And delivered and nice dry wood is about $50 a cord. Dana's husband. And high pigment foundation.
You gotta take it all off.
And I keep my eyebrows like this, because if I didn't, I would not be able to do my eyeshadow how I do it. I wouldn't have enough room.
Somehow she looks like sunken in skeleton face, and also hardly any features on her face at all at the same time.
I was annoying. Sorry, I had a piece of hair stuck in the bottom of my eye.
She's trying like hell.
But I'm not one of them type people that go in, wipe their face and not re-put the foundation back on. Aw, thank you, George Duck. As soon as I get done my makeup, I'm gonna be headed out. Hopefully my boss will have the fucking splitter going.
She gets in some, I don't know why anybody legitimately watches her. She says some pretty wild stuff and does some pretty wild things. Obviously we watch her for the comedic value, but I don't, there's a lot of stuff that we watch to laugh at, and I don't understand why people legitimately watch it, but there are people.
If not, I'm gonna
audience for everybody, I guess.
Which is fine, it's just softwood anyway, so it won't take long.
Free with TurboTax free edition.
If it was hardwood, then I'd be like, oh, fuck me.
She's just doing it again?
Softwood, spruce, and cedar. They don't take long to split. At all. Like, it literally is just like one swing done. I'm gonna try something else here. I really like this color, so I really want to wear it. It usually looks very good green.
She's perfectly cursed and she's perfectly good. I know that I shouldn't kiss and tell, but oh my God. Oh.
I really don't have a duck in my house. It's my fucking husband.
What?
Just so we are clear. No, I'm just making it clear because you're really starting to sound like a fucking duck. As far as I know, but there is still 287 people in here, so I don't know.
300 people watching her. 300 people watching her on
You
live.
gotta start walking like a duck and keep it up. You're gonna have something shoved up somewhere. That's the noise you're gonna make when I do it.
She's a badass.
Just so we're clear, I'm not really fighting.
Just so we're clear. Clarification.
Yeah, Dana said don't
Key.
tempt him with a good time. Babe, do we need to have a talk? Yep, we've been together for 13 years.
By the way, she gets super
We're
messed
not quite
out.
paper married, only
Middle of the night, first thing in the morning or whatever, and then just blames it on the coffee.
because if we were, he'd lose his income, and I already work enough. He can technically work.
She's pretty
just
good at
not
it,
like an
Dr.
actual
J.
office job because of how his nose and stuff is. He wouldn't be hired very well.
He can't work an office job because his nose, is it missing?
Unfortunately, when my husband was 14 years old, his family...
Oh, it's going to be the Mexican. She's putting the Mexican flag on her eyelid. She going to fill it in with some red over here. There you go.
My dog bit his nose off.
What? What did she just say? When he was something years old, your dog bit his nose off. That was a really good guess.
Job because of how his nose and stuff is. He wouldn't be hired very well. Unfortunately, when my husband was 14 years old, his family dog bit his nose off.
When he was 14 years old, his family dog bit his nose off. Show me.
He played hooky from school and... Sorry, that went a little high there. Well, he was playing hooky from school and he was playing games with his dog. Like he would push the dog back and the dog would jump forward and kind of nip a little. But unfortunately, that one time he did not push the dog back far enough or the dog overjumped and... But this whole... Like all this was gone. The only thing that was left was a little bit of skin right there. That was it. They had to take a piece of rib from right here and put it here and you could feel a screw that holds his nose together. Yeah, for a non-actual professional plastic surgeon, I think the guy did very good. He was a student.
A non-actual professional plastic surgeon. Was it just some guy? I know you said he was a student, but they're still fucking surgeons. They don't just let you do it the first day you get there.
Put it here, and you can feel.
This is the crazy. First of all, what a game to play with a dog. Bet you can't bite my nose. I'll keep shoving you down. You keep trying to bite my nose. Dog's got your nose, buddy. Second, a non-professional plastic surgeon. It was pretty good for that. So you're basically saying you let just some guy who wasn't qualified to cut a rib out of him, screw it onto his his nose nub, and then take some skin and throw it over it, and now he can't work in an office. First of all, he could work in an office. I think it'd be discrimination if they didn't let him work in an office.
A screw that holds his nose together. Yeah, for a non-actual professional plastic surgeon, I think
a non-actual professional plastic surgeon. Got it.
Guy did very good. He was a student. And he was very good. He explained everything to Jack because he was 14. So, and he was home alone. He called 911 himself. He didn't even know what happened until he felt warm, liquid going down his face. And he was like, what the fuck? He didn't even feel his nose get bit off. He didn't have the dog put down, nothing like that. He didn't even touch the dog. What ended up happening.
Wow. The fact that you have to explain that makes me think that he beat the fuck out of the dog. He didn't even touch the dog. He didn't even touch it. I know everybody's going to say, oh, I bet he beat that dog to death. He didn't even touch it. I didn't even need... No one had to tell me that. Why did you feel like you needed to clarify?
And they gave the dog away to a breeding farm. So it became a breeding dog. So it's not like it was hurt or anything. He loved the dog. In fact, he felt really bad that it had to happen. But it was all a freak accident. That's why I keep telling everybody, I don't care what type of dog it is. It could be a chihuahua.
That's what's going to happen to Bert.
Don't let your face get near it. Like Bear, only reason why... If he's nice and calm, I don't mind kissing him on the nose and stuff. But if he's all worked right up and fucking playing, fuck.
That might work. I was explaining sled dogs one time to the moderators. And Atsuko tackled Yori and bit her ear. And ever since then, they've been kind of teamed up. So, I don't know. I think it works.
No, his face can stay the fuck out of mine. No, he attacked my husband. Like, literally bit his whole fucking nose off. He has scars right here where they opened up his head to see about taking his skull, but they couldn't because it was too...
Okay, now you're lying. He has scars back here. So the dog bit his nose, and he has scars on the back of his head because they had to check and see if they were going to take his skull. And what? Replace it with a basketball?
Soft. Yeah, it wasn't Bear, though. Bear didn't do it. This was when he was 14. It was done by his family dog. But me personally, even though Bear's a bigger dog, if he wanted to, he could do that same thing to me. That's why I tell everybody, don't.
It seems so hard to get a fucking clean, like your whole nose is gone. You know what I'm saying? Like I'd be much more likely to see like an accident from that. Like if you wrecked a motorcycle or something, you know, and your like face was dragging the pavement. But one bite, because I mean, like I've had my nose cut, I've had it fucking busted, I've had fucking shit hit it, I've had God all kinds of shit hit it. I've had fucking ricochets, I guess like metal fragments, I guess, come back off of it and hit me in the fucking nose and cut it open. But like a one clean bite and it's just gone.
Don't put your face in front of your dog's face. You never know. And this dog was a very well-trained dog. Yes, it was a pit bull, but still, it weren't even the breed that, you know, the breed.
Yeah, it's tough. It's cartilage, right? That part would stay there. Like, yeah, there's quite a bit that would stay. Even people that are missing their nose still usually have that center thing.
Mm-hmm. It could have been an Australian cattle dog. It could have been a Chihuahua. It could have been a pug. It could have been anything. Exactly, it happened. And trust me, my husband was devastated.
Oh my God, are you telling me he has a hairy nose? You use scalp hair if you want. You use scalp skin if you want hair to grow wherever you're putting it. Yeah, like Skeletor. The cartilage piece will still be there.
He loved that dog. No, the breed don't matter, darling. Breed don't matter. I mean, sometimes like with nipping and stuff like that, yes, it does. Like my dog will nip way worse than anybody's.
The breed don't matter, darling. It really don't. Unless we're talking about it biting your nose off, then yeah, it does. Yeah, it does.
Because he's an Australian cattle dog. He's meant to nip. But the whole entire freak accident could have happened with any breed. Like I said, my husband never put his hands on that dog, never did anything to him.
This is the third time you've explained to us that your husband didn't hit the dog. Did he kill the dog? Dude, did he kill it? I feel like we're going too far now. And like I was saying earlier, totally didn't kill the dog. Didn't beat it to death with his bare hand. Didn't do that.
No, they ended up giving the dog away to a breeding farm. So he ended up having sex for the rest of his life. Oh, he had a pretty good life after. Yep, I got one cat here. This is one right here. This is hiding his head. And that's one right there. And here's my dog.
She got rats, too. She had a rat running around her house the other day.
Ooh, keep your paw on me.
Pet rat.
No. Yes, I love you. But you need to get down. Come on. Get down. Thank you. Be good. No. Stay down. No children. I can't have kids. I am 31. I had to think there for a second. That bark kind of fucked me up. I am 31 years old. And trust me, some days it feels older.
And a lumberjack. Exactly.
Second, I'm trying to look for a brush.
He got his nose bit. So what she's trying to tell us is he did put his hands on the dog and his penis inside of it. He fucked it to death.
I'll read the comments here in a minute. Hold on. Here's my green one. Oh, it's right there. That's why I'm not finding it.
No, staff. No. Breed doesn't matter. Not at all. Unless we're talking about biting, then yes, it does. Hun.
Sorry. My husband, he is 32. And the weirdest part is we actually didn't fully know each other, but we did. When we were babies, when we were in diapers, we knew each other. And then we met back up in our 20s, because I met him right before I was turned 21. I was on probation. I technically couldn't drink yet.
I feel like I could have guessed that, right? A little bit. The probation has nothing to do with you not being able to drink yet. You were 20.
He helped me go through my probation and stuff. So I told him everything. I didn't lie to him the first night we met. I told him, I was like, dude, I'm on probation. I've done some fucked up things. There you go, take it or leave it. And I looked right at him because it was on New Year's. We met on New Year's, 2012. And I'm not dumb. I'm drunk. He's drunk. He's a guy. I knew what he wanted. I'm not stupid. I just got out of a relationship 3 days before I met him. So I didn't want to feel like I was like my mother. So I was like, dude, if you want to get my pants, you got to ask me out. Been together.
And that's the story of Romeo and Juliet. You literally, if you want to fuck me, you literally have to say the words first. Will you go out with me? No, there doesn't have to be any action. We don't have to do anything. We don't have to go anywhere. You just have to say, will you go out with me? And then I unbutton.
I mean, in some way, I feel as though I kind of trapped him. He's drunk. He's a guy. I knew what he wanted. I'm not stupid. I just got out of a relationship 3 days before I met him. So I didn't want to feel like I was like my mother. So I was like, dude, if you want to get in my pants, you got to ask me out. Been together ever since. I mean, in some way, I feel as though I kind of trapped him. But I don't think he feels that way. So, I mean, it works.
Feels like you're dragging him around by his nose sometimes.
Nice.
This is like soft, white underbelly shit.
Yeah, we met in 2012.
I think we did hear that last time about the, if you want to fuck me, you got to ask me
Change
out.
him for the world? Some days.
None of these people do. None of these people online, in their head, they're the main character and everybody wants to be like them. So the weird, fucked up, incestual, fucking weird relationship, is it okay that I had sex with my biological mother? That shit just falls out of their mouth, right? Because everybody wants to be them. Asking people to see their fucking buttholes and shit. It's just normal.
Oh, was I supposed to finish that? I'm just kidding. I love him. No, I love my husband. The pain.
So we're doing some type of tie-dye blend there.
I just saw his face on the computer.
In my bed.
Oh, she's on a panel.
Well, she was
now.
saying she was speaking, so
It
I'm
looks
kind
like
of
she's the host. There she is. So that's kind of what her completed makeup looks like. It looks like she's wearing makeup there. Let me zoom in. There you go. There's what her makeup looks like. If you want to get in my pants, you got to ask me out first.
I got $291. Too bad most of it's going for bills.
No, I don't mind. Mine comes in and mine goes.
That's actually the plot to the movie The Notebook, right? She's holding the notebook, and she's holding the notebook down by her waist, and she moves the notebook thinking that he's looking at it, and he wasn't looking at her notebook. He's actually looking at her pussy. But what he didn't realize is she had already written on the notebook, if you want the panus, you gotta ask me out. And so then when he catches himself just staring at her vagina, he like side eyes, looks over, sees the notebook, boom, a movie's made. Too good. I love
You're
love.
richer than I am right now.
Yeah, my food stamps is like for a little bit.
But you do know, if you're on disability, you can get cash benefits.
They won't let me because Liam makes too much. My son, I get too much from his Social Security, from his survivor benefits. It's bullshit in Florida. It is bullshit.
That's
I'm from Massachusetts, and when I went to apply for Social Security twice, they let me on in both. But then I moved to Florida, and I have been fighting for like 5 years now to get back on Social Security.
Oh, I'm gonna regret this.
I don't want to know, Rebel. If you're gonna
So everybody's on Social Security?
regret it.
Oh, Brett, like, never mind. Fuck that.
Don't say it.
Lord.
I'm not awake enough for my light to be on. Fuck that.
I like my lights because I have 3 settings. I just turn on the dim.
No, as soon as he turns his light on, the screen gets really fucking bright. It blinds the shit out of me.
I don't get stamps, but here in Wisconsin, they don't get cash benefits. Thank God, Jennifer, for the update.
It's a biatch here in Florida to get any kind of help. I moved to the wrong state. I'm originally from Massachusetts.
Yeah, you did move to the wrong state.
Survivor benefits. So like if you, that's like if someone dies, like you're the surviving beneficiary. So if you're like especially like a minor child and your parents are on disability and that's how they were raising you and then the parents pass away, you'll get survivor benefits.
It's because Florida.
Or same thing with like different veterans, survivor disability.
Down in Florida, way less than what I went here for this whole apartment.
Honestly, here in Florida, it is so expensive to live out on your own for where I am. They call it
I don't want to get up.
Call it a retirement town because
Teresa, I'm from Tennessee. Rebel's from Texas.
Oh God.
Alabama.
Alabama, not from Florida. There you go, Elizabeth. Sing it.
I'm only paying $450 a month. That's rent to own.
Oh, here in Florida, it's like $1,000 for just a one room.
You know what's so messed up about me? I was born in Indiana, Wabash, Indiana, but I'm sweet home Alabama.
We need to look around then, because me and Jack, when we were going to move, we looked around, and I can tell you right now, we found trailers for $200 a month down there.
Yeah, but you know what's funny? In Florida, there's a lot of 55 and over, and I'm not 55 and over, and neither is my husband. He's only 51.
They didn't say age limit. The only thing that they said was you had to meet guidelines, like a neighborhood guidelines. That's all.
And also, we got a pit bull, so a lot of them places in Florida don't allow dogs.
Yeah, true.
And I'm not giving up my baby girl. She's my girl.
Oh, blame it there.
That is my world.
Oh my God, this is so white trash.
Like I tell people, I got a son and I got a daughter. What? What? Your face?
Oh, dude, I didn't see some of the sex cream pie.
You said you have two kids.
Oh,
you have three.
Well, you're an adult, damn it.
Technically, I am. But
Oh, she forgot she had another kid. Oh, that's her daughter?
I'm just. I love you, Miranda.
That's all right. I got kids older than me.
Say hi to everybody.
Oh God, the Christina intro. Oh, dude.
Say hi. Puppy! My baby girl! Daddy!
No.
I love you. I love you, kissing me. I love you. Make it
Stop.
This is so trashy.
I believe it. I was looking down. I'm like, what in the world? He was debating on if to turn his light on or not.
Turn your light on, damn it.
No, I stretched. My foot on the top took it hurt.
I turned mine on. Turn yours on.
Why is there camera sideways? When you first start the live stream, it usually asks you, like, whatever orientation you started in is the orientation it'll be in. I'm guessing she started it one way, but then to join the panel, she had to turn it the other way and didn't want to start it again, maybe? I don't know.
I'm not awake for that.
Just don't mind the shit out of me while you turn your light on.
I can't help it. I'm surrounded by 4 white walls.
I know. It makes it worse because he has 4 white walls.
My walls are whiter than shit.
They are.
Then you should probably change the color of them.
Makes sense.
Teresa, I have school.
And I have
home.
Nothing.
Why paint walls in a house when I'm eventually going to be moving out of it?
True.
Well, don't complain about your white walls then, damn it. Brown. Megan.
Oh my God. Megan, it's too early for that.
Too early for this shit.
I've lived in a shit brown colored house before. Yeah.
What's happening, motherfucker?
Oh, I probably shouldn't have done that.
What?
I laid my head back.
No one graduated high school either. Sounds about right.
No, I put my head back.
I think when you first posted these, I watched them a while back.
Oh, I know.
Damn.
No more. You're not getting any more treats, little beggar.
Oh, but Mom.
Yeah, I gave her a couple of treats and she's sitting there going, any more? Any more? No, you just got 2. You're good. You're gonna get breakfast soon, Missy.
What? Just threw my ponytail. Damn it.
Bravo, she needs you to go pick it up.
No, I just threw it over this.
So when the fuck you guys start dating?
3 days ago.
Yesterday.
3 days ago.
So when I asked you 2 days ago if y'all were a thing, you lied to me. You lied to me.
Fuck you too.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Why do you think we were playing a joke on you, Violet?
You guys fucked with me yesterday but couldn't tell me?
I know.
That's technically how we were going to tell you if I popped.
All you had to do was say, hey, we're a thing, and that's how you tell us.
This is
betrayed. Raul, how long have I known you, asshole?
Violet, this will sum it up for you. This will just sum up the whole story. I was plotting.
Oh, so they're dating?
Fuck you.
That's what I said. Fuck you.
He was plotting.
Ow.
This is like Days of Our Lives trailer park
Okay, sorry.
edition.
There's my hair.
We do host it. Now that's the stuff.
This is what they said over in those their groups and fantasize me and Mariah doing all day.
That's your middle name?
Kind of accurate.
My day already started up pretty badly. It started my fucking...
You want to say hi to everybody? No hot dogs? No hot dogs. You want to say hi to everybody?
Semi-accurate.
I said that to my son. I said, you want to say hi to everybody? He says, no, thanks.
Hi, brother.
Did your husband just say no good morning to me?
No, my son. I said, he says, no, thanks, and walked out.
How old is he before I say my next comment?
10.
Oh, dang it.
He's a
God, what were you going to do? Sexualize a kid?
Amanda, he's already gone.
Well, I was about to say, well, fuck you too, kiddo.
That's a sweetheart, Amanda.
Did this woman down here die?
Like a douchebag.
Is she dead? Hold on. Yep, she's 100% dead.
I think he took that as an offense.
100%.
It's all right.
I was a kid growing up. Totally not me and my brother chasing each other with pellet guns.
My son is the only child.
Oh, she's blinking.
Sounds like
Okay. We're good.
Me too, because I wouldn't know.
She looks like she's enjoying the panel.
Trauma I had. I'd probably have a better
Yeah, they're all burping and farting and puking and shit. Ladies.
life.
Growing up, when my grandparents finally found me in foster care, they already had my two older sisters for months before that. They didn't care my brother was there. They enjoyed my father being there. They thought they were really happy because they were worried about him. But my sister, my oldest sister, held me up by my throat and told me she didn't want me there. That was cute, Snowy. At my grandparents' house, I got held by my throat, being told by my sister that she didn't.
Why is that fat one laughing at her, talking about getting strangled by her sister?
Want me there.
Well, that's bullshit.
Oh my god, I'm sorry, y'all. I got laughed at my rabbit.
She's laughing at her rabbit. She's laughing at her rabbit. There's got to be something going on here. Little vibrator rabbit, maybe?
Just to make this kid. You're not wrong. I fucking had to. I had to say it before it just vanished.
Oh, shit. That reminds me. Someone said, Ariola in chat, if Shane187's clipping anything out of this video, there's some potential more women he could date from the U.S. He was trying to get a green card through Travis's daughter. Look at all these bitches.
Okay, Hot Wheels.
Okay.
I got to laugh out of my rabbit, y'all. I wasn't laughing about the situation. I was blowing through this little piece thingy. It plucked your hair.
She seems showered.
My rabbit
Doesn't fit in.
Nobody even heard what Rebel just said to me.
We don't want to.
All he called me was Hot Wheels.
I'm out.
Yeah, she was the one who was taking her tooth out with a toothpick or something.
I'm out.
Oh, she's going back after it right now.
Hey, it's because I grease them a little later for you.
My witcher's only at school, so.
You're going to grease up later for her? Oh, my God. She just dropped her panties behind the couch. She just walked behind the couch. Hold on. I got to back up. She just walked behind the couch in a robe and took her fucking panties off on the live stream. What is happening?
Nobody even heard what Rebel just said to me.
We don't want to.
All he called me was Hot Wheels.
I'm out.
I'm out.
Hey, it's because I grease them a little later for you.
My witcher's only at school, so.
There they went. There they went. There they went.
Girl, did you hear what I said?
Yep.
There they are. Now she's got them on screen.
I sure did.
Good.
Refold these. I can wear them again.
She said good.
Need me to balance your wheels for you?
They didn't even stink yet.
You need a front end alignment?
Nah, just fit on them. They'll be all right. We'll spin around. They'll loop each other.
Oh, come on, Lord. Virgin ears.
Yeah, okay. I know your husband.
Who's a virgin? What?
No, you're not.
No, you're not.
I'm trying to pair to my.
Alexis, I know your husband. Alexis, I know your boyfriend. I just know.
Listen, you're married.
Alexis, I would not put a contact to be a virgin.
I try to keep that digital.
I'm sorry, Alexis.
Yeah, we're married.
That pure, but I think it might be as pure as white snow on that one. Because you guys got to remember, Alexis, she has not had an easy life. So when was she, out of all the surgeries, when would she actually have the time? Or even the energy or the body even be able to do so? I'm not trying to be mean, Alexis. I'm just being truthful on this one.
She's got a point.
I'm confused.
Alexis has been in and out of surgeries basically her whole entire life.
Yeah.
They're calling the one on the bottom a virgin because she's had surgeries her whole life. She hasn't been able to have sex.
Oh, wow.
So, and they're not even low surgeries. They're surgeries that take like months at a time.
You too.
Feel better at.
I didn't know that. When I was in middle school, I get shots in my thigh for like 2 years to get me to
Seriously, not trying to be mean, Alexis, at all. You know, I'm just trying to look at it.
No, you're exactly.
You got shots in your belly for. Did you have rabies?
Spot on.
You know,
That's exactly why
fucking life.
my life's been delayed because of it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry you go through that.
I mean, she's found a good man. She's found a good boyfriend, but he ain't gonna push it on her because he knows that she's not. You know.
This is so weird, dude. These people share way too much shit on the internet.
You know what I mean? I don't want to put it as like you're disabled because I mean you kind of are, but you kind of aren't.
I mean, we all are in some sort of way. I mean, I'm not trying to be mean, but not anybody. I've never met a perfect person.
They're all on disability. I told you.
Yeah, God darn it, Alexis.
But anyways, everybody is different, and everybody is,
I mean, hot fries.
That's what I'm trying to say. Everybody's different.
Yeah, sorry, I actually had to reach it to the actual point on that one because when Alexis
I forgot I had hot fries.
I thought about that one. She wouldn't have had the chance because by the time she got old enough, she was in and out of surgery.
Yeah, I'm just not that way anyway. It wouldn't have been that way.
I mean,
I was raised to.
That's what they all say while they're doing fucking gangbangs in a local park.
For that to be happen after marriage.
I just have a lot of guy friends.
Well, that too. Well, I mean, you got a very.
It's like my boyfriend. He's raised the same way.
Either. I mean, I'm surprised she even allows you to have a boyfriend. She has no sergeant mother, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh my God, she's got a mirror. That big fat bitch again. How often does she fucking perform surgery on her teeth? She's got a flashlight, a metal hook, and a magnified mirror. The last video we watched with her in it, she removed a tooth.
How old are you, Alexis? I'm just wondering. I forget.
24.
24?
So you're still also very young, too. So
I'll be 25 in April.
You'll have your time, honey. Just give it time.
Yeah.
We'll get there.
No, I know.
And you know, that night you do get together and, you know, be married and stuff, it will be more special, you know?
Maybe.
You guys will be able to have this that couples will never have.
Yeah, because we were friends, so we met April 25th of 2022.
Smoke the fuck out of you.
And all the way up till August 14th of 2023, we were just like friends. And then on August 14th of last year, he asked if I wanted to be his girlfriend, and I said yes. And then January 14th, I went to his.
It's better than the movies.
Still. And his sister and her husband came over and they did like their Christmas and they invited me over and we were doing gifts and stuff and I got to the point where it was me next and Grant like told me, he's like, come here, and I'm like, I'm already sitting next to you, and he's like, no, come here, and he grabs me and pulls me in and gives me my first kiss in front of his family.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
But
amazing.
He planned it obviously, and his family knew he was going to do that, and then after he kissed me, he's like, welcome to the family. Like,
he shared your first kiss in front of his family? Are you family?
That is very, like I said, you guys are having an experience that most couples do not get. Like, that is something that you would see in a movie, not in real life.
Yeah, when is your movie hit the theaters? Because I want to watch it.
If you find somebody that's white as snow like that, dude, let alone two people that, you know.
White as snow?
That's rare. Dude, that is very rare to find.
Yeah, no, you know, he got to the point where he'll cuddle me and, you know,
I gotta
hold on to me, which.
Hot fries.
Now, can I ask this part and you can tell me don't fuck off? Now, is he a V-word?
Huh?
Is he the V-word, the virgin word?
Yep.
Damn.
Hell yeah.
That's amazing.
No way, nobody knows what they're doing. It'll be great.
I want to hear, Elizabeth. I want to hear.
I'm 28. No, I'm not 28. He's 28. I'm 24, so.
Damn.
They told the fat girl performing surgery to shut up about her fucking rabbit.
I'm his first girlfriend, and he's my first boyfriend.
And I've seen pictures of him, not hitting on your man or nothing, but he is not a bad-looking guy.
Hold on.
He is not a bad-looking man at all.
I'll tell you.
I want to hear Elizabeth's story.
Hold on, I want to let her finish, though.
No, I know. I'm waiting now.
He's not a bad-looking man at all.
Mom's here.
See? He's really not a bad-looking man. So, the fact that...
He looks like he was cast as a lifetime serial killer.
Yeah, both here. That was definitely, you know, a story made in heaven right there.
Mm-hmm. We are much made in heaven, no joke.
You guys look very cute together, I do have to say.
25 and 15, exactly.
I want to say how you were. Good morning.
Good morning, Violet. Good morning, country girl. Elizabeth.
How can I put this story?
Elizabeth Ham's got a story, boys.
Broke up in here too. How I met my husband was through my sister. He worked at Waffle House. Did you give him your waffle? Yeah. Oh, yeah. And my sister don't like this at me that night. And him.
How many times has she told that story? Because I feel like I've heard it twice. Why I oughta.
I'm sorry, you said Waffle House. I couldn't resist to say it. That's how I met him. My sister, and then I spent a night with my sister, and he wouldn't touch her.
True love can always be found at a Waffle House.
But he'll come to me, and
if you're drunk enough.
that night she got so mad she was doing this. I'm sorry, I just could not resist to say that. So now he got my waffle. Yeah, he did get my waffle. Oh my God. He buttered the waffle, man. He buttered it well. He might have added a little bit of maple syrup, but we're not going to add that one. There was a little bit of butter and a little bit syrup and whatever. Yeah.
Okay, Elizabeth, I think we get it. Calm down.
She's getting excited thinking about that night.
Hey, Swamp.
You better calm down for your biscuits get better.
Remember, Elizabeth's husband, not trying to be mean, is a lot older than she is. He's about twice her age. Well, I'm 37, he's 51. Let's put it this way. She's my I got a stepdaughter that's older than me. Guilty. Yeah, that's...
First of all, they met at Waffle House. Then this guy, they just started dating 2 days ago. Online, apparently. And he told her to shut the fuck up before I butter your biscuits. And then she said, excuse me. Then Violet doesn't realize if someone's twice your age, that doesn't carry on. So if I'm 20 and you're 10, when you become 20, I won't be 40. When you become 30, I won't be 60. So they couldn't have met when he was twice her age and currently be twice her age. Then she says, I've got a stepdaughter that's older than me. Upper right's a senior in high school. Well, this dude just told her to shut the fuck up before he butters her biscuits.
Well, I was trying to tell you guys where this is really funny.
I need to get up, but I don't want to.
Rebel, look at your sexy girlfriend that's on top of you. Ain't that perfect position?
Well, she's got to be on top somehow.
That's not creepy. That's her mom right there. And she's a high school senior. She's got to be on top sometime.
Whoa! Violet, the word. I think we know the next waffle that's getting buttered. She's right.
You're the old-fashioned Texas butter my
No,
biscuits.
I'm actually not. I'm overheating right now.
Bubble. You busted the bubble.
So.
Are you okay?
What are you, an old-timey steam engine? What the fuck is going on? I'm actually not embarrassed. I'm overheating right now. I said I'm overheating right now. Are you okay? What are you? The fuck? Your goddamn boiler? You're going to explode? We might lose heat to part of the building?
What's going on? She's overeating.
I'm overeating.
Oh,
and I gotta get up.
Where's the ice, y'all? We need to put some ice. Do you have any more water with you on? Do you have any water or anything?
Most likely.
Grab a sip of water, see if it might cool you down.
Sip of water. That'll do it.
Just relax, because if she overheats, it's really not good. No, I know. That's why I said it's not good. I was trying to get everybody's attention.
Why? What's going on? Is she going to combust? What's happening?
Try to breathe. If you have to, fan yourself. Like, I'm being dead serious. If you have paper or anything near you, just start fanning yourself. I know you don't have paper near you. You always do. Elizabeth, that's not going to help. I was trying to help, mommy. Don't try to over push it, because if you try to stand up, I'll go over you.
My body's literally shaking right now.
Put your little ass right there until your head gathers itself where you have enough balance to get something.
Do what now?
Sit still till you feel better.
Oh, I know. He's gonna fucking get on my ass, but oh.
He already was.
I know.
I was just explaining
Don't fuck with me. I will start my walking journey at 6 o'clock in the morning and be there by the time you get out of school.
I don't even want to go.
Oh. So they clearly don't live near each other. He said he would start walking at 6 a.m. and be there by the time you get out of school.
Well, that's really not going to make her go dipshit. Shut up. Just sit right there all day till you get there. Shut up. The only way this is going to work is if you tell her you're going to meet her at her school.
They probably would.
Well, there you go. You'd have to go to school. You got to go, honey.
I really can't. Like,
you got to go. I wish I could go back and start all over, but I'm being tutored.
You got to go to school. I'm overheating. You want to put all those other kids in danger? They can't handle the heat as well as I can.
It ain't worth it. The heartache. I'm struggling now. You need school, hon. And I'm a stepmama telling you go to school.
Elizabeth Ham? Elizabeth Hamfist. You're telling me you're not highly educated? I've seen you perform multiple surgeries. I think you're a liar.
I got too many abscesses. I have to go.
I know. That's why I'm telling you. You have to go. Because otherwise, it's going to start coming back on your grandmother or you. Because you are 18.
If I don't go.
So that's her mom, but she lives with her grandma.
I can get Terency.
Miranda, don't they have you down as medical?
Huh?
Don't they have you down having medical?
This bitch looks like she's judging the fuck out of everybody.
That don't matter. She's already her doctor will tell the school how many that she would need.
Guys, she's overheated. I don't know why you're trying to push her to the school. What, a fucking fire hazard?
Okay, I just thought maybe because she has a medical condition.
She might have to talk to her doctor. She would have to go to the doctor, get a medical note, and blah, blah, blah.
She's really red in the cheeks right now.
That's just from getting up to go turn my light on.
Yeah,
unfortunately, her only option right now, she would have to go to the doctor, get
I heard a meat thermometer is more accurate.
a medical note to be able to stay out of school.
Wait, what are her symptoms?
Probably come back at her. Yeah. Because this isn't like college or anything. This is
What are
actually
her symptoms?
Her symptoms are she's hot.
I'm lightheaded, shaking.
She has a lot of medical issues just like you do, Alexis.
You said you've been...
Everybody does. They're all on disability, and they're all in some type of fucking medical issue Olympics.
evaluated for POTS. Oh, not yet. You might need to explore that option.
That's so gross, though. You gotta breathe.
What does that mean? You kids have 3 months break.
Kids all have 3 month break. A 3 months break they can take for mental health aside from physical health excuses. Yeah, you're out of school for 3 months for summer. Use that as your mental health break.
Yeah, but she's already sarcastic. She already done all that. She's past her.
Yeah, truth will come out.
She gotta catch up. In other words, well, not even that. She can't miss it. Like I said, the only way she can miss it is she gets a doctor's note saying she has to stay at school.
See, in Florida, we have days when we work on the computer and stuff, and I don't understand why some people why she can't do on the computer homework.
I think her grandmother wants her to go to school. Like, actually physically wants her to, if I remember right.
I know. I just feel bad because, you know, she really looks like...
Or something, maybe she didn't, I don't know. I thought she said something about the online schooling at one point, but I can't remember because I was running around. I heard bits and pieces. You guys know me. I run around. I do try to pay attention, but I don't hear everything. Oh, yeah. I try to keep you all in my ear as much as possible.
No one's even worried. She could have just burst into flames and burned her grandma's house down. Her grandma burned alive in her own bed. No one's even worried. The live stream stopped and she's overheated.
Possible, unless, like, if I'm at work or if I'm running around, I put my earbuds in. So that way I can hear y'all. Okay, over there.
That's what I was saying, Strawberry.
Taking a minute. She's talking to Rebel probably. Rebel has like 50 million things to fucking call her.
I see she turned her camera off.
Well, if you look, they're both muted.
Yeah.
So they're probably talking. He's probably...
How do they get Rebel out of these letters here?
Calming her down. He's good at that. Rebel is...
My son was inpatient with an ED, erectile dysfunction, and got out and did online for a few months. It was medically approved. Amazing.
Going through that though. He's just looking for the right one. Is all he's looking for. Yeah. He's actually.
It doesn't sound like he's looking for the right one. Sounds like he's looking for anyone, and then he's going to be looking for a place to hide the body.
Very good guy. Since I've known him, he jokes, yes, but don't ever take anything he says seriously. But he's also a very respectful guy too. I've known him for a while. Good morning, Kim. Good morning. I see you fucking sending flowers, darling. Your finger's slipping.
Yeah, of course you can't time your mental health issues, but I don't think, like, they were just making fun of her, and then suddenly she's like, I'm overheating. It's really bad when I overheat.
Butter, syrup, and butter. Fucking clothes, man. I don't know if I want to do this again today. It hurt yesterday. I don't think.
Oh, fuck.
She already.
Where were we just at? She just come back.
I'm gonna try to talk.
I gotta know how it ends now. Oh, she left again?
She already.
No, we were past that. Okay. Did she just come back for a fucking second or something?
Palpitates and stuff. I think it's a.
No, it's not good.
You okay, girl?
Okay.
Oh, she's crying now.
Good morning, Kim. Good morning.
Okay, here's where we're at.
I see you fucking sending flowers, darling. Your finger's slipping. Butter. Butter, syrup, and butter. Fucking clothes, man. I don't know if I want to do this again today. It hurt yesterday. I think I might not wear the black ones.
She's just getting naked off, barely off camera.
If you need us, we are right here.
Yeah, please reach out.
Yeah.
She overheated so much she started crying.
She's upset. I don't know. I really am.
She does not feel good right now. It's not good. Rebel left.
The heat will get to you sometimes.
They're gonna try to talk.
Oh man.
She might have to go to the doctor.
I love how she's like the narrator. Like, she's like this person that knows exactly what's... Earlier when, like, she muted or whatever, she's like, oh, she's fine. She's probably talking to Rebel right now. He's got a bunch of different names, whatever that means. Then she's like, oh, they're probably trying to talk. They're probably talking. He's talking to her right now. I could tell.
And stay at school for a couple days. I hate she's going through that, though.
I do, too. I mean, I live with nausea and shaky, and my heart palpitates and stuff. I think it's a...
I live with nausea, shaky, and my heart palpitates.
Yeah, she's upset. I don't know. I really am.
She does not feel good right now. It's not good. Yeah, Rebel left. They're gonna try.
I think she's like an old steam radiator. You kind of got to close the valve all the way, open it all the way slowly, and then kind of kick right at the base of the valve stem. Boom, good to go.
Try to talk.
Oh man.
She might have to go to the doctor and stay at school for a couple days. I hate she's going through that, though.
I do, too. I mean, I live with nausea and shaky, and my heart palpitates and stuff.
Palpitates. My heart palpitates. I live with nausea. That's a real word. And a real diagnosis. Shaky. Palpitates. There you go. Now we're winning.
It's anxiety.
Remember, she's also gone through a lot of surgeries too.
Oh, Alexis, not Alexis.
Why is everybody having so many surgeries? To do what? Is that how she turned into a steam engine?
Girl.
Yeah.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't do surgeries. She's not healthy at all.
I don't ask people what their personal if they want to tell me.
So you're not really her mom? What was that? Your heart palpitates too much. You forgot what you were talking about earlier.
Tell me, but I don't really dig for people's information.
I don't hear people open up to me, okay?
Well, that's fine. I just feel bad now because I don't know any of these things. So, you know,
she's had a lot of medical issues. She's had a lot of surgeries just so she could. That's why when she walks, she does a.
It seems like she's sympathy grifting to me. Like, I don't. Like, she could have just left and said something in the chat like, hey, I had to go. I don't feel well. But instead, she had to show her face for just a couple seconds with tears running down her face. Then cut off when everybody tries to ask her what's wrong with her. And it seems like they all have the same condition, right? They all like to sit around and bitch with what's wrong with. Well, it's like the fucking medical Olympics. We're all disabled, huh? Oh yeah, I've got the shakies. I got the worst case of the shakies. Bitch, Elizabeth Hamfist, you couldn't have the shakies that I have. You're just too big. Your body couldn't shake on this level.
This number?
Yeah, she told me that I have a best friend back home that waddles when she walks because one leg's longer than the other in her hip.
Sorry. That's somebody's medical issue. That could be a full leg ploughfootation. And here I am making fun of it. They call her Peg Leg Sue.
Yeah, and she's had a lot of surgeries.
Yeah, my friend back home had tons of surgery to fix her hip.
That's why when she gets lightheaded, it's really, really not good. That's why she's supposed to keep like water or...
So she had surgery on her hip. But when she gets overheated, it's really not good. If you don't know this, doctors have went to full steampunk hips. Okay? It's fucking steam actuators, a little buller. You keep like a tramp stamp right on your back. A little shelf they built in, put a little buller there. Steam lines running down. Actuators. Little whistle. Tell people to get out of the way.
Something around her, something to fan herself so that way she can try to calm down enough to be able to get up and do, what she needs.
I got you.
Y'all are some fucking enablers. Ask her what the fuck is wrong with her. You can't have hip surgery and then have an overheating complex from it. What the fuck is... I got the shakies.
Yeah, she just didn't look good in the face. It kind of scared me.
Yeah, it's because she's really not...
Bitch, who doesn't look good? You don't look good in the face! Shaky hand.
Okay. Actually, that was kind of scary. Rebel better. I'm gonna have to go through my messages so I can get a hold of him.
Yeah. And let me know, Violet, because I'm worried about her.
I'll text her my number so that way she needs to get a hold of me.
It looks like a cast reunion of the real characters that the Orange is the New Black characters were based on. Like if you told me this was yard time in COVID for an all women's prison, I'd be like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Did you talk to Shaky Dan? Shaky Dan, she had ploughfutations this morning. Had to go see medical.
But also Rebel does know what time it is. It's almost getting close for me.
Who the fuck knows what she means? Who the fuck knows what she means? She says she has nausea, shakies, and ploughfutations.
Head off too, so yeah, I weren't gonna end my live till I knew she was okay. Well, I'm not leaving quite yet. I still gotta get dressed.
Well, I know you still gotta bundle up and get all.
And I'm over here working on this blanket. And you can ask Violet. I knit. I mess with all kinds of stuff.
Nasty ass pants she was put on.
The machine.
Yeah, I used to love to color, and then I got carpal tunnel and I had to go get surgery, so both my wrists are. I had carpal tunnel surgery in both, but I haven't been back to doing what I like to do, coloring or anything, because before that, they would get numb.
If you're living with the shakies, I don't even see how you color. And Michael J. Fox trying to color.
That's what I'm working on.
That's pretty colors.
Yep, that's perfect.
It's called Line Brand.
Sorry, it's not my equipment.
I get all my equipment going. Here's my tool belt, my claw hammer. She's the type of person. She's the type of woman that thinks she's the world's greatest lumberjack because she knows what a chainsaw is. She tells the dumbest stories like, oh, you guys know what a chainsaw file is? Yeah, everybody who's ever used a chainsaw knows what a chainsaw file is. Well, you know how important we left them in the boss's truck and we just sat there all day and we didn't have not a single. It sounds like her husband does all the work and she knows the parts or something. I don't know. It's the weirdest fucking brag. The weirdest fucking lumberjack brag, dude. And I never thought I'd say that. There's fucking lumberjack trying to act like they're a badass. But it's happening right here.
I know better. Every fucking day, my boss always looks at me. You gonna leave? No.
There you go. Every day. Every day she gets asked if she's carrying a knife.
Do you?
Knife. That's the problem. I always do. If I don't have one on me, I have one usually in my purse, in my truck.
This is the second time I've seen her brag about how many knives she carries in a day.
Usually somewhere.
You fucking whittling those goddamn trees down?
Me. Maybe in my, well, that would still be on my person. Usually I'll stick a couple of my throwing knives in my boot if I'm walking around.
She's the female Eli. Got a couple throwing knives to keep in my boot just in case somebody tries to rob the Publix liquor store.
I'm usually prepared. Let's just say, don't approach me very fast, please.
Well, her boss, who she's also sleeping with, does all the work, and she calls herself a lumberjack. She just brags way too much about it. Like anybody that actually did it for a job, the things that she's bragging about, or anybody who's just done it because the fucking tree fell at their house or because they grew up on a farm or some shit. The stuff that she brags about, it would just be acceptable. Like you wouldn't tell anybody about it because it's so fucking common, right? It's like you get a brand new job and it's like a job that not everybody sees. Let's say you get a brand new job and you're like a pipe fitter's helper. And you come home and you're young or whatever, and you're like, you won't believe this pipe I had to work on. It had a 90-degree angle, blah, blah, blah. But like another pipe fitter would be like, yeah, that's like day one shit. Like, yeah, okay. I remember when I was fucking brand new. Goddamn, stop bragging. It's just weird.
I'm gonna have to go gently.
Well, if you come up to me, at least make sure I hear a noise or like yell to me or something. Don't just like approach me like silently, because if you do that, it will make me fucking startled.
That's like my husband's brother. You can't approach him because you gotta holler at him because he was in the war.
Yep.
Because
my husband's brother, you can't even approach him. You got to stand back and holler at him because he was in the war.
If you approach him too fast, he'll come swinging.
My grandfather, even though he had one of them canes with a fuck.
I probably need a warning label like that, but I like surprises. Surprising other people, I should say.
Fucking 4 legs. You know, having to do this number. Somehow that motherfucker would still sneak up on me when I'm fucking doing dishes. And every fucking time scare the fucking living shit out of me. Fucking would
give you the old
off.
goose.
So now every fucking time you can sneak right up on me and scare me very easily.
My brothers used to scare.
So you're saying you were scared, you were snuck up on so many times and scared that you're actually more susceptible now to being snuck up on and scared? I don't think that's how it works.
I mean, like come around the corner and scare me. So now my son does it and thinks it's hilarious, and I just start swinging.
Yeah, that's right.
My husband does the same thing. He can just walk in the room and be quiet and sneak up and scare me.
Yeah, Rick comes in the room and doesn't even try to scare me, and I scream.
Well, how fast can he move? He's like fucking 60. And you're like fucking, what, 25, 450? That was weight.
My grandfather thought it was fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Wait till Violet gets her throwing knives out.
I look at this guy. He's like, fuck.
You'll be wishing you were shaky because that's the only way she's going to fucking miss.
60-something years old. Okay, like 50-something years old. He actually
comes in swinging because he's got erectile dysfunction. Hasn't worked in 10 years.
Died before his 70th birthday.
Jesus, no.
50 when he used to do that. He had a triple bypass surgery.
Yeah, she sounds like fucking Bubba Gump describing her knives instead of shrimp. I got a blue knife. I got a switch knife. I got a out the front knife. I got an assisted opening knife. Got a K-bar from the Marine Corps. A K-bar from the Air Force. I got a bayonet. Got a twisted knife. Got a knife with a bunch of holes in it. Got a knife that's for a farrier shoeing horses.
That motherfucker still could sneak up on me.
Well, I think it's very annoying. I have a uncle named Roy. He'll come up behind you and go poke at you.
Johnny Rose,
my God, it'll get on your nerves.
Double bypass. And then my grandfather.
Your Uncle Roy's a raccoon.
His arteries in his neck were all just about filled. And not only that, only one of them worked at 40%.
His arteries in his neck are filled?
So just about every one of his arteries in his neck were all full. They had to go in and put about like 6 stents put in his neck. Just so he could have the blood flow.
What a body.
Look at that stomach.
And I can tell you right now, every day he would get up and work on his fucking trucks.
Look at her arms.
I got to put a valve cover gasket on the Jeep, but I told you guys I got it fixed, right?
Look at her body. She's
What?
You go whoop ass.
I'm only moving my arm.
We're looking at the muscles.
I'm looking at the stomach.
We're looking at Popeye's girlfriend olive oil. I don't know what the fuck we're talking about here.
She got some muscles. I would not want to fucking piss her off.
I don't fucking know nobody.
That's Popeye's girlfriend olive oil, and that's Pete.
I'm not even flexing either. That's the worst fucking part.
I'm not even flexing, dude. Does it really look like that? I'm not even flexing right now. I'm not even flexing. You gotta see the way my forearm muscle when I open my knife. Or sometimes I get this pump when I'm using my chainsaw file on my chainsaw.
Oh, you got to go like this and go.
I'm not even flexing. I'm not even doing anything. I'm just putting on my shirt.
Wipe the cat hair and piss off that shit.
We're looking at your muscles and stuff. You're still.
I'm not. I know some people are like way more attached to pets than I am. Like they're just fucking pets, right? Like some people will spend like hundreds of thousands of dollars trying to save them from cancer and stuff. They're just pets. I'm not that super attached to them, but I know some people are. But I could not let animals of any type walk all over my fucking clean clothes I'm fixing to put on, lay on them and fucking chill.
I would, trust me, and not dick either. It would help.
I did not. I went to the gutter.
Go get your no-nose bandit and tell him to give you the dick. What was that complaint about?
I was just joking, by the way.
No, you wasn't.
Well, sort of.
No, you wasn't. Bullshit. What the heck are you doing over there, Elizabeth? What are you scraping?
She's put on 4 different tank tops now. What the fuck is she planning on doing? She have to have one to wrap each piece of firewood in? Jeez, I understand dressing in layers, but spaghetti strap tank tops are layers now?
Oh.
She's gonna roll a biggie.
Oh, I thought she was rolling some Mary Jane or something.
I wish I could, but I don't want to risk that because I'm going back to school.
Like, are you doing online schooling or are you
Yeah, going back to school. I don't want to risk doing any drugs. I'm going back to school. Yeah, you know how they test the adult education program in college to see if you're doing drugs?
I'm being tutored online.
Okay.
Oh, so you're getting your GED. I'm sorry, but it's still not the same as going to high. You're not going to get drug tested like you're in high school. Oh, ham fist.
But you know how that affects the brain.
Yep. Apparently. So they say. Sometimes it helps me better, though. You know, each his own.
I'm the opposite. I'll be going, you want me to...
I don't blame people if like get really close to animals. I don't know, it was just different. Like we had animals like had a purpose. Like we had like a barn cat, and then we always have a dog to like alert us if anybody's around, and we had hunting dogs and shit. But I just never got like super. My mom did. My mom would fucking throw a fit. I woke up one morning and she was beating on my door, fucking crying. Her old dog. It's like when I was in high school, they got a dog that they named Queenie that they found, and it was abandoned. It had some like mange and shit. They had to take it to the vet and stuff. They found it on the side of the road and couldn't put it back. Well, when she gave birth, I told my mom to put. So she had like 5 or 6 puppies, and there was kind of a small dog. So I told my mom to put her on some type of feed that had like calcium supplements in it, or get calcium supplements, put them in there. And she went and asked for it at like the pet store, and they told her one that didn't have any calcium in it. But anyways, after she had been nursing for a few weeks, she went into like a seizure or something. Low calcium, dehydration and shit. It really fucked her up. And like my mom was fucking rolling around on the floor with a damn dog, screaming and crying and shit, wanting to ride to the vet. This is when I still lived at home. I was in high school. She was rolling back and forth. It's very emotional around her pet.
Yeah, like I said, it affects everybody differently.
You know, I could so see Elizabeth doing that too.
No. When I first started Mary Jane, they said I would not shut up. I talked and talked and talked and talked. Shut up.
You're still not smoking? I had to.
She can't smoke. She's going to get her GED. And what if the resource officer tests her?
Love you, Elizabeth.
I know you do.
Idiots.
I'm being a smart ass this morning.
Hey, Elizabeth, somebody...
Hey,
Elizabeth,
can't stay for me this morning.
Beth asked if you have to pay for tutoring.
No. I go see a lady at a church, school church, and we go to this quiet room where it's on one-on-one.
That's awesome. Yeah, I used to do that kind of thing when I was in high school because I have learning disabilities. It's easier for me to learn when it's just a quiet room with one-on-one.
Makes
Let me
sense.
see something here.
That's just how I work. I work better when I'm...
Look how many tank tops she's wearing. I bet she put on another 30 pounds of tank tops.
I'm looking to see if I got a video of her. And I don't. It won't show it on here.
I go to down to the church school, and there's this old lady there. She takes me back to her room all by myself and tells me about it.
I don't think.
Not work.
No. I'll have to get a picture of her.
I won't risk that. I'm trying to get my GED.
She is amazing.
Trying to fix my life.
She reminds me of my grandma. She's sweet, and she takes her time with me. And
that's awesome. You need somebody with patience.
I bet they have a lot. They have to have a lot of patience.
I mean, she's sweet as gold.
I'm not built for it. I get so frustrated. Like, I learn shit quick, and in my head, I understand like people aren't going to learn stuff as quick. Some people might learn it quicker, but like I know that most people probably won't learn it as quick. But I'm like giving you like an extra 5 minutes. Like, I'm not giving you like 2 days to pick up on it. You got 5 minutes, then we're moving the fuck on.
I mean, and if you don't feel good, we'll catch up next time.
That's awesome.
And she has her days too. I mean,
throw another tank top over that.
All day, every day.
Fold that one down. Maybe each article of clothing has one knife clip to it, and she's basically carrying Smoky Mountain Knife Works on her back.
Yesterday was school, so
okay.
Then the rest of the week it's mine at home. I'll get it done. Me and her pretty much taking catch-up time because of the weather. There's several days we didn't go because of the darn snow and stuff. Yeah. Nobody couldn't go nowhere. Yeah. Violet, are you okay?
This one's having a medical emergency. Hold on. Hold on. Got the bubble guts.
Oh,
a cramp.
I need to get my pamper and it's in my truck. I don't have any in here.
Medical emergency. 911. Dream shattered.
I didn't have one last month.
I don't have mine. I don't have one. And it's so weird for my age.
It is, actually.
I don't want to be that guy. But the more you're out of shape, specifically by weight, the more fucked up your hormones get and will cause stuff like a missed period, even facial hair and shit in women. But I don't want to be that guy. Maybe it's something else.
Why don't you have one?
Maybe it's high fructose corn syrup.
Elizabeth, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, my husband don't understand. It comes with having your tubes tied and everything.
Oh, yeah, if your tubes are tied, you're not going to have one.
If your tubes are tied, you would never have. What do you mean you just missed it last month? What do you mean? What do you mean you only missed it? What? So your tubes are tied and you've still been having a period and you just happened to miss it last month? What tube do you think they tied? Yeah, when you start working, it's stressful environments too. Obviously, guys don't have periods, but there was like when we first went into boot camp, and I was an athlete too. I guess it was just a stress. So they like wake us up all the time, beating on shit, running outside, smoking and shit like that. I didn't fucking shit for like 2 weeks. It was crazy. If you have your tubes tied, when people say that, it's called tubal ligation or something like that. And it's literally the fallopian tubes are like pinched together and banded. Like if your tubes are tied and you only missed one period, your tubes aren't tied.
Every once in a blue moon, I will have one, but
wait, hold on, question now. I got my tubes removed.
That's a hysterectomy. Are you still having periods?
You're not supposed to have one.
Well, I do every month. I just got my tubes removed like a year ago, and I have my period right now.
Have you talked to your doctor?
If you have your ovaries removed.
Whoa. First of all, are you all synced up? Is everybody synced up? Because that's kind of weird. I don't know what's going on.
I had mine tied and burnt. But
I have mine removed and I still get my period.
That's so
yeah, you win.
That do have that done don't, even if you still have all that other stuff.
So I guess you could still have. It would have to be super. So if it's like, this is gonna sound weird, but like if it's the eggs plus the lining of the uterus, if you had your tubes tied, you could still have the uterine wall lining of the uterus. But there wouldn't be hard. That's like the very, very, very. I don't know.
You usually shouldn't. I mean,
I gotta do my research then because I've been having it ever since, and I got it done a year ago.
And she had hers removed, so that'd still be the lining of the uterus. A hysterectomy would be the uterus removal, and I think they have one called a radical, where they take the ovaries, the tubes, the uterus, everything, right? There's a partial and a radical or something like that.
It's very rare to have me have one.
A little bit of spotting, but other than that, you shouldn't have a full blown one.
Oh, I have. I've been
last year.
So it's no egg. It's just the lining of the uterus, I guess. That'd be the only thing that could possibly come out.
Yeah, that's not right.
But how would the uterus know to shed if there wasn't because the eggs? I don't know. I'm not getting into it.
Last year I had 12 days of it, and it quit.
Yeah, no, unfortunately, with me, mine are so irregular that now since I started this could last. The longest one I've had was a month and a half, 2 months, a straight along monthly. It weren't just a monthly; it was a 2 month monthly.
A 2 month. So hers add up. If she misses them, they just add up all together. No lining produces. Okay.
Yes, it says right here. I just looked it up. It says having your fallopian tubes removed won't stop you from having periods. So, for example, if you have the fallopian tubes removed to previous future pregnancies, your periods would continue until you hit postmenopause.
Yeah. Well, if you've already had your menopause, you haven't had your menopause.
No,
I haven't had mine alone. So.
And then my best friend, she had hers burned, and like you, and she still gets her period.
I don't have my period. I hadn't had one in God. I can't tell you how long.
I'd question the doctor then.
Well, you just said a minute ago that you only skipped one last month.
Because if you just said
now you can't even remember your last one?
To be honest with you.
That's just me, because that's how the body,
How did we get here?
cleans itself out.
We don't see doctors. What the fuck are you talking about? We live in the country.
I got a bill of probably more than that now, but
doctors.
I have to see a doctor because of all the problems I have wrong with me.
Doctors are a no-go for people in countries.
I need doctors just like my son.
Doctors are a no-go for people in countries.
We have also I was born
Which
with
countries?
Thyroid issues, so I take medication every morning to keep my thyroid level.
I mean, yeah, some people do need it, but unfortunately,
I wish I did need it. Believe me, I wish.
For me and Violet, we can't afford it. It's expensive.
I have Medicaid. I just don't want doctors.
I have Medicaid, but it sucks. That doesn't cover anything. Dental, I don't have a dentist here in Florida because nobody takes my damn insurance.
If my bone is broken and I'm not fucking bleeding to death or I ain't dying, I ain't going to the hospital.
That would be the way I would think if I didn't have medical issues. But
I have Medicaid. I have the best insurance I can get in my state, and I still won't go.
Just put it this way,
Medicaid too, but it sucks in Florida.
It took half of my
Yeah, I have no idea what her deal is.
insurance and half of
She hasn't spoken the whole time.
For this to be done, and I got more to do.
I won't go.
I did. I had all this removed on my top, and my insurance. Yeah, my insurance.
I got 6 at the top and all the rest at the bottom.
Yeah,
that's weird.
My insurance covered it, but there's no insurance. Nobody will cover dentures.
No, they won't.
Here's a question: if you don't have dental in Florida, where'd all your teeth go?
You have to
even though they tell me I get one shot at it, you can't even
It looked like you found a place that does piercings in Florida, though.
find a fucking doctor.
Thank God.
Let's put it this way, you have to go and get those vouchers and stuff like that.
Yeah, I got a feeling they're gonna take the rest of them.
Out there you can get, but they're not.
Does she watch every stream?
I have two, Elizabeth. I have two on the top left, and I have one left, and they wanted to take that one.
Yeah, of course. I mean, like, even fucking Bert was making fun of my town, like 5,000 people, and there's like 4 fucking family practitioners. You know what I mean? Like, Jesus Christ, we have doctors.
Tooth that was hanging on and said it had a cavity in it. I told them it doesn't even hurt. Why are you gonna pull it? And they're like, oh, it has a cavity in it. I'm like, well, again, it's not hurting, so don't.
What do you think? The cavity's going to get better? Do you think that mass is going to heal? Or do you think it's going to get worse?
Don't take the one tooth that I got on the top.
Don't take my one top tooth. It's my favorite. It's been with me the longest.
Yeah, I only
got these left.
Yeah, I'm gonna go there.
None on the bottom. So you have 3 on the top. That's it. So I got 10 teeth.
Why? Why is everybody showing me their teeth? Their nasty ass fucking cavity filled mouths. Why?
Out of all of my teeth. Yep. They're gonna eventually take the rest of mine, but I'm gonna try to save the bottom.
Hey,
I like for them to take mine because I got that tooth of gum disease.
Yeah, I got gum disease too. Gotta go.
I hate to do this, but I gotta head off.
I would have never guessed. Tooth and gum disease? I would have never known.
I'll go live. You can come to my box.
What just happened? Mark, close the group. Delete the videos. I'm out. Never again. Fool me once. Thank you guys for joining us. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you for the donations. If you have your tubes tied and you're still having a period, I guess you're supposed to. Thank you guys for joining us. We'll see everybody in the next one. Don't do anything Maria Hamfist would do, because it's probably disgusting. Have a good night. We'll see you in the next one. Please, I only have one person right now that's working for me as secretary. That is at Suko. If you'd like to contribute to tonight's show, please ask her for her email address, or I'll give it to you, and send her pictures of you holding your lips back and your mouth wide open. No identifying features, except for cavities in case they're in weird or identifiable shapes. Thank you.
Here we go, I think I started some shit. Piss them off, it's about to get lit. Get the place in them beds, you know that stage is set. You better buckle up, cause you ain't seen nothing.
Now, Jim has cursed us. Now next time we come on, they're all going to be talking about their leaky assholes or something.
Shit, where my true believers? Y'all need Jesus. Praise the Lord, head to the extreme. All these false fucking prophets who profit off of gossip. Worshipping drums, cocking, begging for a throat deposit. Swinging fucking meat hammers like fool in a thong. He's strapped to the shaft, eating his chest like he's King Kong. Starving for attention, I'ma make your gut burst. I'll be your Huckleberry, I can quit.
Let's get it on. Let's get it on. Let's get it on.
Fucking Flynn on his desk, a retard in a vest, climbing up 5G towers, cause you told him if he did, he'd get fucking superpowers. Here we go, I think I started some shit. Piss them off, it's about to get lit. Get the place.
I've had a rough couple days, but I'm glad it's over with. Maybe we get back to some regular show content. Not so fucking sad all the time.
Piss them off, it's about to get lit. Get the place in them beds, you know that stage is.
Or not.
You better buckle up, cause you ain't.
Have a good one, guys.
I used to find clues too when I was high on shrooms. I found myself a tunnel that led to Jason Q's bedroom. Open his closet, I found some of his meat rockets. I strapped it to my shoes and then I flew through the roof. I found myself in orbit strapped to an F-16. High on amphetamine with Trump in between. Put on a light coat of baby oil and saluted the troops. He tapped me on the shoulder and said, "This is gonna be it." Whoa, wait. Stop. What? I'll get my files. Wait, what are you doing? Stop. Hold on. Fucking stop. Dude, come on. Seriously. This is my mom's an alcoholic. Oh, give me a. Oh my god. Damn it. Here we go, I think I started some shit. Piss them off, it's about to get lit. Get the place in them beds, you know that stage is set. buckle up, cause you ain't seen none yet. Here we go, I think I started some shit. Piss him off, it's about to get lit. Get the place in them bets, you know that stage is set. You better buckle up, cause you ain't seen none yet. Round 3. Down goes Nino. Please say it isn't so. Got him backed up on the ropes, trying to ram it down his throat. Now things are getting rocking, he was doing so well. It's all over, hands on his shoulders, they ringing his bell. You got Frog News Network doing no damn research. They rework and copy on cocks that came first. 9th inning, 2nd string, and they acting like they know hitters. Assholes throwing bullshit, sending runs to the shitter. All this nonsense on my conscience, it's hard to sleep at night. Who the fuck is in my window with this time?
See you guys.
These parasites, these leeches, with all their secret meetings, teaching all you fucking cretins about